I'm gonna use the restroom while you get started real quick, though.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
I'll hang out here. I can entertain the chat.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Right. It'll be like 2 minutes.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll hang out. So Burb's just going to take a quick breather, folks, while we prep the stream, get ready for you. It's so good to see Burb back. It was fun. I'm glad he's doing all right. He's been under the weather for a little while, so we delayed the show on account of that, and it was worth the wait, though, in my view. So I'm glad we're okay. I'm glad he's doing better. And boy, do we have a lot of good entertainment for you tonight. We have not only the chocolate tasting, but we're going to try something very bold. We're going to attempt to rank every U.S. restaurant chain that there is, or as close to every U.S. restaurant chain that there is. So that's a bonus feature we'll be doing in the second half of our stream tonight. I think it'll be really fun. So come on in, pull up a chair. We should be in for a good time. Am I up? Yeah, I think I'm up. Okay. You never know. Okay. Let's see, you got all the chat rolling. Got everybody rolling. And, yeah, we're ready to go. Let me just test a couple things on the piano side. Let's see if I got this. Yeah, this is pretty good. Yeah. Cool. Let me see. Yeah. Yes, we're testing. We are testing. Hello, Mond. Welcome in. Folks, Mond is going to have me on her channel tomorrow. So y'all go out there and follow Mondshav. I will shout out your channel. Give Mond a follow. And then hang out with us tomorrow night. Not exactly the same time. I think we're going to be on at 9 Eastern. Going up to 11 Eastern. And we'll have some fun together. We're going to present some sandwiches, so you might be saying, hey, there's no sandwich of the week. Number one, we actually did it back on Friday with Luis, but I have an extra sandwich, and I'm looking forward to presenting it. And I'm actually really excited about it. I was coming up with it today, like I was planning it, and that should be really, really, really fun. I've been on Mon's channel before. Very good stream. Like, the art is impressive, so Mon does a great job there. And we'll hang out tomorrow. It should be really fun. So looking forward to that. Hope you can check us out there too. So it'll be on Mon's channel. Hey, Mon! My goodness! You didn't have to do that. Thank you for the gift sub. Yeah, and I bought all the ingredients too. Yeah, same. I bought all the ingredients as well. I'm ready to do it. Like it's gonna look pretty good. It's one of my personal favorite sandwiches. But I'm actually gonna throw a twist into it. Like a little twist. Like it's a tiny little twist. But that's exciting. I'm glad you got all your stuff ready for your sandwich as well. So it'll be all pretty fresh on my side, and we'll get that going. So y'all don't want to miss that. Mond and me tomorrow on Mon's channel, which is in the link in the chat. So check that out. Burb will be joining us in just a moment. Oh really? Mine's gonna be hella complex, says Mond. Oh, I love it. I'm all about it. Let's go. I like every type of sandwich. The complex sandwich, the simple sandwich. Every sandwich is appealing to me. So I'm looking forward to seeing what that's all about. Yeah, this will be really fun. Oh, man. Folks, I have been looking forward to this for quite some time. I'm really excited about this stream tonight. It should be really fun. This should be quite fun. And I think we've got Burb back. I can hear something.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Vibing! Vibing's back. Thank you so much for joining us in the chat. It's quite kind of you to join us once again. Hope you're doing well. Let me shout as well, Vibing. 1 second. And Vibing's schedule coming up is really good. And in fact, I think 2 days from now, Vibing will have the great Jillian Hayek on with her and adjacent. So don't miss that either. That should be really fun. Yeah, 100%. Absolutely. Absolutely. Glad to do it. Yes! Nice. I got it right. Good stuff. All right. That's cool. So let me see. Let me go check in with our friend Burb. Let me just see. All right, Burb, how's everything looking? Your system's up and everything? Do you have your chocolates handy?
Yeah.
Cool. All right. In that case,
Good to go.
let's start. Yeah, absolutely. Let's do it. Let's play the music and we'll get going. The Modfather is in the house. Welcome in. Good to see you again, Modfather. And Modfather, congratulations on all your success over the weekend with the football. So I heard about that on the Discord. Well done. Well done, my friend. You obviously were predicting those games better than I was. So that's good. Not much to talk about with NFL that week. Jeez, a lot of blowouts. But anyway, let's bring you all in. Hello, everyone. It has arrived. It is time for our chocolate tasting stream. We're so excited to have you here. My name is Davy. I am the host of The Sandwich Show, and we have interviews once every week. And this week, we did our interview on Friday with Luis. If you missed it, check out the VOD here on this channel. Today, we're going to have a special chocolate tasting stream. And the only way to do a tasting stream, at least in my view, is to bring a good friend to do it. We have a pretty solid friend, and not only that, but he's tasted a lot of different things over on his channel. BirbInSuit's our guest tonight, ready to help taste these chocolates alongside me. How you doing tonight, Burb?
Hey, pretty good. How are you?
Doing all right. And folks, that I still love that cup that you have there. It's really great. Oh man, but yeah, like he was asking me before we went to stream, like, are you good with the language? I'm like, yeah, I'm totally good with language. That's what we do. Mon's redeemed starting lineup. Okay, great. So before we start, let's introduce. Not the chocolate so much, but we're going to introduce all of you in the chat. So, folks, if you want to be in the lineup tonight, ! lineup in the chat. And I think I see Elizabeth here too. Yay, chocolate! Yeah. Super cool. Oh, look who's in the chat. 867-425. I've seen you before. Welcome to the Sandwich Show. It's so good to see you. Come on down. It's so nice. Thank you for the follow. That's awesome. All right. So, let us go and introduce you all in the starting lineup, and then we'll get right to chocolates. Let's do it. All right. Do. Music time. Let's see. The link didn't work. Can you Oh, yeah. I've got to stop. I've got to enable the links in the chat. I keep forgetting how to do that. So, wait, did somebody actually do that? Oh, thank you, Rohomo. Thank you for taking care of that. Yeah. I see Rohomo's already in top troll form. All right, let's do it. Aaron, welcome to the chat. Let's give Aaron a shout out too. Let's do it. Okay, starting lineup, everybody. On behalf of our friend Mondchaf, thank you so much for the redeem, Mond. Let's do this. And now, the starting lineup for your Davy's Eating a Sandwich Show Chat! Leading off tonight, the co-host of our chocolate tasting stream, an excellent food tasting streamer and a gamer, BirbInSuit! Hosting an art stream and having yours truly on tomorrow, our friend, the talented Mondchaf. And one of the big mods on Twitch, streaming multiple channels, including Jillian Hayek's channel, of course. The Modfather's daughter. He'll make you an offer you can't refuse. The Modfather, Stuart Hayek. And And joining us, asking us if we want to become famous, from San Diego, the Troller-in-Chief, Homo. And next, from Oxnard, California, a foodie in her own right, just freed from the obligation of having to deal with old people at the movie theater. My cousin Elizabeth Wasabi. Whoa! And also joining us, good to have her back once again, the Queen of Chaos from sunny Florida by way of New York, Erin Rain 8686. And the host of another cool interview stream, a great streamer on Twitch with many cool effects and fun features, your friend and mine, Island Vibing Crusade. And joining us once again, it has been a minute. Thank you for the resub. The leader of the Jade Empire. Bow down for Jade time. Ladies, gentlemen, and non-binaries, your Davy's eating a sandwich. Sandwich show. Everybody, I like that Streamlabs Hub Jade. I do too. Woo! Let's go chat. All right. Thanks everybody. That was really fun. And thank you for joining in on that, Burb. We love having you here. It's good to have you back. I mean, before we start, what's new with you? How's everything? I mean, we've talked about what you've been. Oh, thank you for the 100 bits, Mond. I appreciate you. But I guess if we go back a few months, like what have been some of the highlight meals that you've had in the fall and in the winter? Like, is there anything that stands out? Because I know you've had great highlights on Instagram, but I was kind of curious as to like what have been some of your favorites?
Oh man, I mean that I did a cheese tasting recently. That was pretty good.
Nice.
There's this creamery called Cypress Grove up in Acacia or something.
Mm-hmm.
Probably like 10 hours north of us, maybe 11 or 12 hours north. They produce a few famous cheeses. Humboldt Fog is one of them. Pretty famous. What else do they do? There was one that's like it's like a cheddar that almost has like butterscotch notes to it. I think it's called Midnight Moon.
Ooh.
And I did like a little cheese tasting recently. 6 different, 6 of their different mini cheese wheels, soft goat cheeses, and that was pretty good.
That sounds pretty good.
Yeah, one of them had like fennel pollen in it, and I think because of that, it tasted like a pizza, like the sausage with the fennel in it.
You know? Thank you. Oh my goodness, Mom just throwing bits at me like 100 and 200, another 300. Holy cow.
Yeah, catch them all.
Catch them all indeed. And that means it's time for a hype train, everybody. Yeah. Should be over here. Got him. Hype train, all aboard. Hype train. But yeah, I continue your comments on the cheese. Like, these all sound delicious. The midnight one sounds really good.
Yeah. I mean, you can get that anywhere. So, I mean, next time you go to like Whole Foods or something,
okay,
take a look. You probably will be able to find it. Midnight Moon by Cypress Grove. Just get like a little wedge of it. Should be pretty good.
Ooh, I'm in Cypress Grove. I gotta write that down. Cypress Grove. I'll go back to the VOD if I forget. But Igneous Orange, thank you so much for the gift sub. Mon, thank you for the 100 bits. You got some great jokes in here too. Let's go ask them. Let me see if you know these jokes, my Burb. Let me see what you got here. If you can answer these, let's hear it. Okay. So first, let's go with this one. Okay. Try to go scroll back a little bit. So Mond asked this question to start. Oh my goodness! Look at another gift sub. Thank you, Ignis Orange. Okay. Why could the flock of sheep not solve the computer puzzle?
I didn't have enough RAM.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah,
That's great.
That took a second.
Pretty good. Nicely done. Holy cow. Thank you for the thank you for another 400 bits, Mond, and the gift sub to Ignis Orange. Thank you so much. All right. So Mond with another question. What do you call the process of wrapping plastic around sheep?
Oh my gosh.
It's a tough one. And thank you for the 200 bits again, Ramon. Wow. Incredible generosity.
Man, I don't know.
Okay, it's a tough one. It's a tough one. So, it's called lambination. Lambination. Nice.
Okay.
I wish I had a laugh button.
I think I like the RAM one a little better.
The RAM one's a great one.
It's pretty good. Lambination. All right.
Lambination's good too. All right, Mond. Let's see what your next question is. Okay. So Mond asks, how do you milk sheep? How do you milk sheep?
How do you milk sheep? I want to say something to do with ewes, but
That's a good.
Close?
You're on the right track. So the answer, that's not it, but it's close. It's bring out a new iPhone and charge $1,000 for it. I see what they did there.
Okay, all right.
I know.
Literally.
Yeah, that's a different direction. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, okay. Mond with this question. What would you call a very old sheep?
Very old sheep. I don't know.
All right, I'll give it to you. Past your prime.
Oh.
I know, it's so dumb. It's so goofy.
All right.
All right. I think this is the
well,
last one. So the question is, what is a lamb's favorite karate move? Lamb's favorite karate move.
A lamb chop.
Yes, you got it. Boom.
Yeah.
Boom.
Oh
Great
my
answer.
Gosh.
I'll tell you what. You got two more than I would have gotten.
All right.
Jade says you could pull up a YouTube video of a studio laugh and then pause it whenever needed. Rodney says, hey, first of all, Ron, welcome to the chat. Good to see you again.
Hey, Ronald.
I have nipples. Can you milk me, Greg? Oh, that's
How
good.
do I unsub from these jokes?
Yeah, I love it. Hold on really quickly. Pump it up. All right, so let's ask you some... I'm going to give you some chocolate trivia. We'll do it as long as we have a hype train. So I have... Let's see how much of this we can ask. All right, if you want to extend the trivia, just you can get... All you got to do is get the hype train to level 3. But we are doing great here. Okay, so question number 1. It's a little bit of a trick question. Which U.S. city is the home of Hershey's headquarters?
So, wait, to me, right?
Yeah, this is a question to you. Yeah, this is not a dad joke. This
Philadelphia?
Is an actual... No, that's a great answer. It's a great answer, but no, not the answer.
What?
The answer is Hershey, Pennsylvania. Hershey.
Oh,
I know. Like I said,
well, I knew there was a P in there somewhere.
Christy's coffee. So good to see you in the chat. Let's give Christy a shout out too, if you don't mind.
Hey.
All right. Question 2. Which type of chocolate is healthier? Milk chocolate or dark chocolate?
Dark.
It is. Dark chocolate. That's one for you. And let's see. How much time we have? 44 seconds? Okay. Question number 3. What is the name of Hershey's M&M imitation candies? So they're like M&Ms, but they're not M&Ms.
Wait, what?
Well, the Hershey Company, to be more specific. The Hershey Company. Hershey Company's M&M.
Huh?
Yeah.
I thought they did. I guess they're different companies. Oh.
Well, it could be a parent company of another company, if that makes any sense. So.
Oh, I don't know this one. Hershey's M&Ms. Man, I'm tempted to Google, but
No,
no idea.
Google.
I've never heard of this.
I think you have. That's what's crazy about it. Let's see if you can get this, and we'll go ahead and get right to chocolate tasting.
Wait, like Reese's Pieces?
That is! It's Reese's Pieces! You got it!
Oh.
That's the one. How about that? Pretty good. So, out of 3 questions, you got 2 right. Great job. Well done, Bird. Well done. All right, so thank you, everybody, for your hype. Oh, my goodness. I mean, Mon, with all the bets, thank you so much. I mean, we had a total of 1,000 bets, and I think Mon had most of those. And I really thank you for that. And the 2 gift subs from Igneous Orange, thank you so much. And then the resub from Jade, I really want to thank you all for your incredible generosity tonight. It was really, really good. And Ron got it right. Rondi says Reese's Pieces. You got it right. Well done.
Nice,
well done.
Nice.
All right. So Jade says the answer is Skittles. That's funny. All right. So Jade, I'm sorry your mouth has been going through what it's going through. It sounds like you've been. I'm guessing it's something dental related, but hang in there, my friend. I'm glad to see you tonight, though. Oh, enjoy your lurk, Island. I'm vibing, and hopefully during your lurk you get to see some of these chocolates. So now it's time for the main event, and that is chocolate tasting. So tonight, my friends, we're going to be featuring chocolates from a San Francisco company called Dandelion, and they make really, really fancy chocolate. All of these chocolates tonight, if the light would cooperate, are 70% cacao or greater. In my case, they're all 70% cacao, which means there's 70% cocoa and 30% other stuff. And it's going to be pretty cool. So, Burb, what are the chocolates you have on hand to try with me tonight?
So I have 4. Actually, I mean, I have more in this little thing. But we'll start with the fresh ones. I have the Costa Esmeraldas, Ecuador.
Okay.
2020 harvest. Poca Camili, Tanzania, 2018 harvest. And the Wampu, Honduras, 2017 harvest.
Okay.
And then we also have an 85% one, the Costa Esmeraldas, Ecuador.
Ooh.
So we save that one for last. I can do those 2 side by side to compare,
Okay.
75 to 85%, or 70%.
I'm very curious about those 75s and 85s. That's going to be really interesting. So I have the Wampu and the Costa Esmeraldas on me. I have 2 bars that Burb does not have, and they're Animali and the Ambanja from Madagascar. The harvests for those are both 2019. There they are. You can't. There we go. Yeah. So we'll do the common ones first, and then I'll let Burb go to his higher grade ones, and then I'll go with my other 2, and then if we have time, we can go into I'll demonstrate some other bars, and we can go with that. It just depends on how long this goes, So which one do you want to start with first?
Oh well, I was gonna say I also have some from Brazil here.
Oh, okay. Ooh, love to see this.
Previous one. I also have one from India from 2018. What year is the India one from?
Oh, mine. I think mine is from 2019. So yours is a little older.
Okay, yeah.
Which.
Yeah. I also have one from Vietnam and one from Guatemala.
Okay.
These are all.
You got quite a set.
Older, but I think they should still be good.
Okay.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
You want me to start with which one was it? The Tanzania, or wait, we're starting with the ones that we both have.
Yeah, correct. We'll do the common one. So that way I can do them with you. So.
All right. So we'll start with the Honduran one.
Okay. Yeah, Wampu, Honduras. I have 2019 harvest. Nice. I'm not sure which one yours is, but.
Yeah. Oh wait. 19.
Well, mine is. I don't know if yours is, but 2019 harvest. Yeah. What's yours?
Wait a second.
Do they not have a 20?
If you got it pretty recently.
It's supposed to be. Is it supposed to be newer? It's supposed to be older.
I mean, mine is supposed to be newer.
Oh.
Maybe they just found like a stockpile of older beans.
Oh, I don't know. Is there an advantage to having an older harvest or a newer harvest?
No. It really just depends on, how, like the beans or the harvest from that year. There's no better or worse. It's like with wine. let's see. What they're selling right now is out of stock. So
Oh, that's
wait,
wow. We just got in on that, huh?
Converse.
CT,
Yeah, I
welcome in. It's
guess.
good to see you. Chris Thompson, CT, Chris Love, Twitch Love Thompson. Y'all check out his channel. He just started streaming, and it's cool. Check it out.
Yeah. So I guess we just made you just made it. We just made it. Um, but so the 2019 versus 2017 harvest, there'll probably be varying notes in it.
Okay.
As far because of the terroir, but it's kind of like wine. They Dandelion stores all their beans in like a climate controlled room. Um, so the beans they keep for a while, and the flavor doesn't really change until they start processing it and turning it into chocolate bars. That's when you want to make sure that the bar isn't too old, because once it's been stored for over like a year,
Mm-hmm.
or I mean, I think even as short as like 6 months, it can go out of temper, which then we'll get into that a little bit later. But if it goes out of temper, it won't taste as it should.
Oh, weird.
But
Okay.
yeah,
So
shall we get into this?
let's get into this. So Wampu, I'm gonna just take a piece of it because there are a lot of bars, so I don't want to. I don't want to over.
Yeah, yeah.
I want to make sure I taste as many of these as I can.
You want to show them the beautiful wrapping and
Oh, we should. Yeah, absolutely. Let me go ahead and I'll just quickly go to full so I can see. So this wrapping, this paper is exquisite. It really is. Like here's a paper. This paper is
yeah,
amazing. Like it's
I
got
believe
like
it's
textured
yeah,
paper.
it's like textile and I believe made with like some recycled
Yeah.
bits. But
It's
if you want to open up the bar too and like
okay.
not just look at the chocolate, like the backside of it,
Oh
you
yeah,
can see
yeah.
like it has like that glossy. This is like the first step of tasting is you use all your senses. So you want to look at it,
Yeah.
and you see how it's glossy. And let me get a little piece here.
This looks really amazing. Like I'm seeing it too. And I'll
And
just
like when you break it, it should be like beautifully like just do a little zoom here.
okay. Ooh, nice zoom
So
function.
it should be like
Okay.
sorry, is it focused?
Got a little square right there. Looks nice. I see
Yeah.
it.
I don't know if
I'm not sure if it's focused either, but it looks really good.
it's set on manual, so I just gotta
Okay.
back up and find that point. But anyways, you see how like look how
Wow.
like
Yeah.
just perfectly glossy,
Yeah.
and when you break a piece of it, you can hear it. Sorry, let me fix my
Let me
camera.
see. Let me put it back to the microphone. I'll try that right now.
Yeah,
Hold on.
yeah,
Let me see. So I'm gonna go full to me, and we'll see how this
yeah,
sounds.
yeah.
But first of all, this foil is amazing. Like it's like actual foil. It's not like plasticky foil. It's like real foil. So I'm gonna try to break this. Like serious ASMR going on over here right now. But let's just see. Okay. Did you hear that? It has a real
Yeah.
like.
You hear the snap, right?
I do.
Want
I
me
do
to
hear the
try?
snap. That's really good. So I got my piece too.
I'll try one.
Okay. Oh,
Oh,
that came in
very
good. That came in good.
Yeah.
That came in good. Oh, Christy says, I wish I had some chocolate so I could eat along. Jade says, yes, so satisfying. And I saw that Elizabeth's having a Kit Kat bar while we do this, so that's really great. Have some chocolate with us, everybody.
Yeah. So after looking at it, oh, I mean, you do want to smell it.
Oh, I'm supposed to smell first?
Yeah, my bad.
Oh, it's my fault. I'm sorry.
No, I mean, but just pick up like a bar or another piece and you like smell it and like tell me what you smell. Like as that chocolate is just sitting there in your mouth, just like let it sit. And while you're letting it sit, just like kind of smell it. We can go over like the notes, like what you're smelling.
Oh, it smells like dark coffee. Yeah,
Yeah, right.
it's so good.
Like a nice little roasted coffee.
Yes. Oh, I love it so much.
And as the chocolate starts to melt in your mouth, you can kind of taste the notes that are coming off of it.
Yeah, it's rich. I mean, I can like this is now. Which one do we have again? Let me just double check. There's a lot of cacao in here. You can tell. Now, it's one thing to have a 70% cocoa blend, but this is like not just cocoa, not just any old cocoa, not like some cheap cocoa. This is like the real thing. Like I can really taste it. Now, what I'm gonna put it back in my mouth. The homo, calm down. I know that's a quote waiting to happen, but oh yeah, get some coffee, Aaron. That'd be good. Sorry you don't have any chocolate on you. Oh yeah. Well, number one, I think it's a good thing that it doesn't disintegrate in your mouth because it means
Yeah.
that there's a substantial amount of like natural ingredients in there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because if it was primarily like sugar and corn oil or corn syrup, it would have been like sludge in your mouth by now.
Yeah. But it's like a real slow, even melt, right?
Very much so. And there's like a
Mm-hmm.
solid base on the inside.
Yeah.
This is good. You're right. I think it's important to really savor this. I have a tendency to eat things too fast. So it's tantamount that I don't here. I'm glad we're not. This is really, it's like kind of just, you can, it's like it's like a certain osmosis. Your tongue is like getting a certain osmosis of the note.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's like, to me, this first go, it's just got that perfect tinge of bitterness. Kind of a citrusy type of taste in the inside. And then it comes in, and it's rich, and it's bold. And there's definitely some accents of coffee in there. I don't know if they put coffee in it. Doesn't matter. It just certainly has that feel for me. What are your observations as you taste this?
Yeah. Um, this is very, very fudgy. Like, you get a little bit of a tanginess at the very beginning, and then it kind of
Mm-hmm.
like melts away. Um, and it just becomes like more kind of earthy,
Mm-hmm.
savory, fudgy flavors. Um, like not really smoky, like but
Mm-hmm.
still like on the like perfectly balanced between like sweet and bitter. Um, so it's not like overly sweet, like you're just taking a mouthful of
Mm-hmm.
sugar. Um,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
really, yeah, and then like the creaminess that is there, like the silkiness of it as it melts.
Yes.
Um, it's very nice. It kind of tastes a little bit more like your typical like fudgy chocolate notes.
Yeah, definitely some chocolate notes. I feel chocolate notes, and as I mentioned, there's like little coffee and citrus notes. So like for me, I'll
Yeah,
put down
yeah.
fudge, chocolate, citrus
So I
notes.
mean, on my bar from the 2017,
Mm-hmm.
they taste classic dark chocolate. They always have like three notes on it.
Mm-hmm.
So they say classic dark chocolate. I agree. Macadamia nut and honeycomb.
Oh wow!
So a
So
little bit of like a nuttiness to it.
okay, so the nut was probably what I was tasting when I said citrus and bitter.
Yeah, your um your wrapper might have different notes,
Oh, let me
but
see.
these are just like the
Let me
three most
see.
prominent notes that
Right.
the people who are tasting it
Oh yeah, it is a
or
little
writing
different.
the
I have
bar.
hot fudge, which you were dead on with
Mm-hmm,
that. That's on the money. And
mm-hmm.
then hazelnut. So that must have been,
Hazelnuts.
and then brown butter.
Yeah, some
Okay.
sort of
Yeah.
some sort of nut, because
Yeah. It's
yeah.
very informative,
But
very
yeah,
educational,
uh,
like wrapper.
so with every 30 seconds that you roast a bean,
Mm-hmm.
the flavor changes. So you could have a totally different flavor profile every 30 seconds that you roast the bean, which is why, you know, consistency can vary so wildly batch to batch, even if it is
Oh,
the same exact like chocolate bean from the same origin, from the same year or whatever. Like
that's
it's just kind of it's mind blowing,
that
right?
is. It's hard to believe that chocolate's flavor can taste completely different with just 30 seconds of roasting it. That is
Hmm.
so interesting.
But I mean, like it's I mean, I don't know what the more mind blowing feat is when you buy like Hershey's chocolate, it always tastes the same, right?
Right.
Like or like any mass manufactured product, like it all tastes the same, and they engineer it to taste that way, which like if you think about it is kind of crazy, like and it is completely unnatural. Like things should taste different when you grow them like from season to season, right?
Mm-hmm.
Same with orange juice, even like
Right. Right.
you get this one orange juice and then you expect it to taste the same all the time. But when's the last time you like grabbed an orange and like, had two different orange. I mean, I guess you can't keep an orange for like an entire year, so you can compare the year to year harvest. But
Sure, sure.
like, there's no way that it's gonna taste the same. So, but yeah, I mean, I feel like with chocolate, especially dandelion chocolate, you're always chasing that one perfect chocolate that you fell in love with the first time you had it, right? So
Right, right.
you'll if you ever get a chance to go to Dandelion, you'll get to taste all of their chocolates, not just these four. But you can
Ooh.
find the one that you love the most. And so, like, I remember the very first time I had a chocolate bar
Yeah.
from Dandelion. It tasted like grapes or like kombucha or mushrooms. Those are the three flavors that I remember the most.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like I'm always trying to chase that flavor because it's just like the most interesting chocolate that I've ever had. But anyways, you'll see once you get to some of the other bars that you have. I'm sure you'll think it's extremely different.
I think that's so interesting that you can gather. There's a little bit of your imagination at work too, but some of these are genuinely ingredients in the bar. But you've come up with some really interesting flavors out of that. Like kombucha is not a flavor I normally associate with chocolate, but it can be. Much like for
Mm-hmm.
example, raspberry can be infused with chocolate, and orange can be. So that's really great. And oh, Aaron, enjoy your lurk. I saw you're going to be making a hazelnut. Was it like hazelnut coffee?
Mocha.
Mocha? Oh, hazelnut
Hey,
mocha.
bring some to us, please. Thanks.
I'm down for some from coffee.
Well,
Absolutely.
actually, I mean, I probably won't be able to sleep, but that's
Yeah.
all right. Who needs sleep?
Yeah, sleep's overrated. It's all right. Okay, so do you want to move on to the next one, or do you want to stay on this one for a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's up next for you? What do you?
Oh, yeah, let's make sure I got the one that you have. So let's see. The next one for
Oh,
me,
so Ecuador.
I think so. Do you have that one?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Costa
2020.
Esmeraldas. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So cool.
Try not to read the label.
Yeah. So let me go
No
ahead and
spoilers.
yeah, good point. Because then I'll give away what the notes are. So I'm gonna open
Yeah,
this up
yeah.
and just this gorgeous wrapper. It's just you know
It's 2020, right?
yes, I have 2020. So we have
Okay,
completely
cool.
the same harvest. So that's great.
Yes, perfect.
Okay.
Perfect. That's what I was hoping for.
Let's even go for the snap. Oh, this is already snapped off. That's interesting. That's
Oh,
not. It's not a
okay.
bad thing. It's not a bad thing. Let's do the snap.
Here, I got you with the snap.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Oh, igneous orange is a great question, and because I asked the same question, do you drink anything in particular to cleanse the palate between
Oh, right,
tasty
right, right.
gray? And the answer is
Uh,
yes, just water.
yeah.
And that's what Burb told me.
So I should get my water. In this case, I'm using tea, but I mean, works just about fine. And if you want to cleanse your nasal passages, what a weird thing to say. What
Uh,
you can do is you can like smell your arm a little, like, or
what an
just
interesting
something
idea.
different. Like
It
maybe
smells
even
good.
coffee beans sometimes,
Okay.
just to like clear out the yeah.
Yeah. CT, I did see your comment. So you have a custom comment. That's cool. That's cool. So now we can just do CT when we shout you out. That's cool. That's cool, CT. So let me go ahead and I'm gonna do a snap too.
Did you smell it?
Oh yeah, it's a little bit darker than the other one. So
Mm-hmm.
the last one we had, Wampu, was dark, but this is even bolder. So Costa
Mm-hmm.
Esmeraldas. I'm just gonna write this down. I need to write these down so I can have proper compare. I
I
can
mean, it's all in the VOD, right?
correct. Yeah, but if I happen to do it within the stream, I think I can go to my notes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that sounds so good. Okay, so I'm gonna put this in my mouth. Do you do the bottom of it on your tongue or the top of it?
It don't really matter.
Doesn't matter. Okay. I figured it didn't matter.
Like,
But oh yeah. Oh wow. Mm. Mm.
do you? Is this like completely different for you?
Yeah, it is. Is it for you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's like, it's super bright.
Yeah, I
Like
can't.
there's the
I can't put a
brightness to
finger
it.
on what it is that's different about it, but it's definitely different.
I think it has a fruitiness to it.
Are you sensing maybe like raspberries?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I kind of feel that. Yeah, you
I
really feel it. I like that last like little nudge there. I really feel it. So some
I,
type of
I
berry.
accidentally looked at the label, but yeah, I do get a lot more. It's a little more tannic. It kind of like feels like it's drying out your mouth a little bit. Kind of like a astringency to it.
Hmm.
Um, um, kind of like a little bit of the bitterness, but also just like at the forefront, very juicy.
Yeah.
And just very like a lot more fruitier.
Oh
Like
yeah.
that's very prominent fruit.
To the
That's
point where you can even like taste like the seeds. It's
mm-hmm.
incredibly fruity in that regard.
Yeah, yeah.
I've
And keep
never
in
really
mind, there's
had
no additives. Like
right.
this is two ingredient chocolate, 70% cacao, and 30% sugar. And if you need a visualization, I can find one. Just give me a little bit of
Okay. Do you
time.
have the wherewithal to share your screen on your OBS scenario?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, I'll just fade into you.
So I can just shift it over.
Um,
Um, but yeah, I mean,
uh,
how'd you feel about that?
yeah, it was a whole new world for me. I really liked it. I really liked it. I I think I still like the Wampu more because it's more chocolate and less like other things, but this is very good
Hmm.
too. Like
Like
it's a
it's
real
just not. Yeah, it's not like chocolate you've had before.
no, no, not at all. This is so authentically like because a lot of people like raspberry flavors just like sugar with like some kind of chemical to make it taste like raspberry. This is like an actual raspberry in there. It's so different.
Yeah.
So I really like it. Um,
Hmm.
Christy with a really fun idea. I would love a tea party stream. I mean, I would love something like that. Yeah, with Davy assembling various tiny sandwiches and a variety of teas. Now I'm gonna need some help for that one. So maybe Christy, you could help me with that stream. Would you like to join me for that? Oh, nice, Aaron, you're back with the cheap hazelnut mocha. Let's go. Let's go. Pump it up. Enjoy, Aaron. That's great. Mochas are cool. I love mochas. So yeah, I mean, yeah, we could. I mean, if it's called tea party, so you could have like a whole bunch of people on that stream. Really, Davey and Christy collab tea party. Yeah, 100%, 100%. That'd be fun.
So let's see here. This will work.
Oh, okay, hold on. Let me just
There we
jump.
go.
Okay.
Oop.
Ah,
So
nice.
this is a visualization of what 70% cacao beans nibs. These
Wow.
are ground nibs. And then this is the specifically sourced sugar from Brazil. So it's like a cane sugar,
Mm-hmm.
30% of sugar. Um, or I don't know what the math is, but like what? The bar is 56 grams. So that's 36 times 0.3. That's 16.8 grams of sugar. And, do the math for the chocolate. But yeah,
Well, it's
um,
73.2. I guess would be the chocolate.
yeah.
Is that literally it? There's like nothing else. It's like there's no
Yeah,
milk or
literally two ingredients.
seriously.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I'm impressed. So you can get notes like raspberries and oranges and butter, and it's
Yeah.
literally just beans.
Mm-hmm.
That
And
is
if you want to take a look at the tasting notes, they actually say molasses, chocolate pudding, and a hint of blueberry. It's not a hint for me. It's like a completely. That's all I taste is blueberry.
no for sure. I didn't even know what the other ones were. I'm just like it's like almost all blueberry for me. Like
Yeah, exactly.
yeah. Like I said, I can even taste like the seeds of it, which is like really, it's really like in
Mm-hmm.
kind of the skin. It was so good. I'm gonna do one more of these just because I was just so
Yeah,
mesmerized
yeah,
by
yeah.
it.
Go for it.
Thank you.
And
But
if you want, here's a little cheat sheet. Where's my thing? Um, let's go. Will this open up?
Jade's comment: a hint of blueberry turns out to be a punch in the face of blueberry.
Yeah, pretty much, right?
Yeah, it's quite right, Jade.
Hold on, trying to get this to work.
All your fellow streamers out there, I highly advise doing tasting streams. These are really fun to do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so glad we did this.
So, if I can get this up. There we go. Can you see that?
Mm-hmm.
So these are like little like flavor descriptors. If you're at a loss for what you're tasting, you can kind of break it down here. Like, does it taste chocolatey, nutty, fruity, floral, earthy, spicy, milky, or off flavors? And then you kind of break it down from that.
I see.
Nutty, you can like, if it tastes like nuts, then you kind of describe which nuts.
Right.
Or fruity, what kind of fruit. Floral, what kind of flowers. Earthy, is it like mushrooms, or is it more like an aged oak barrel or something? But yeah. So I can send this over to you. Like, it's like a
actually you can put it on our
tasting
Discord.
sheet.
Actually, yeah. I mean, you're on our Discord, so yeah, Discord would be fine. Put it in the food section, or even in general, since we're doing the stream tonight, so that'd be fine. But that's a good chart. I'm gonna keep that handy because sometimes I don't know what I'm tasting, and I think it's a magical thing. But here,
a lot of people struggle with that. Like wine tasting, sommeliers work their butts off for years trying to figure out what they're tasting. Like, because a lot of times we just consume, and it's like we don't really think about what we're.
My goodness, Eddie! Well, thank you for the raid. My goodness, come on in, everybody. Let's say hello to you guys. Thank you so much.
I'm gonna send that to you directly. Just
okay.
Find
Sounds like a plan, Burb. Let me go and bring everybody in.
Yeah.
I predict the riot. I predict the riot. I predict the riot. I predict the riot. Eddie Brown Music, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream tonight? Oh, why does it say Mentos time? Whoops. Take that out. But my name is Davy. I am Davy Eating a Sandwich, and I do a talk show called The Sandwich Show, and we do specials as well. And tonight's special is a chocolate tasting stream. You've come in just in time. We are in the middle of a series of very, very, very good chocolates from Dandelion Chocolate out of San Francisco. And BirbInSuit, my friend on the right side of the screen, has some as well. And we are just tasting all sorts of great flavors from these chocolates. And But if you're not familiar with the show, that's what we do. We do all sorts of fun things. I think we would consider the Sandwich Show, which is the name of our program, a variety show. And these are one of a number of great specials we do. So come on down, Eddie. We saw you the other day too, and it's so good to see you back here. And much love to your channel. Did we give Eddie a shout out in the chat? Y'all follow Eddie Brown Music. He's a friend of the Sandwich Show, and a friend of the Sandwich Show is a friend of mine, my friends. So let's see if we can get a mod to get the link in there. And let's see. Some people have tasting streams and some people have untasting streams, i.e. Tim Tam with his hot sauce. Yeah. I've seen that. Tim Tam has a new camera too, folks, so that's only going to continue over Tim Tam Gaming. Hold on, let me get you a shout out, Eddie. Let me do that. There you go. But yeah, very cool music streamer, Eddie Brown Music. Go check that out. Definitely do so immediately. And those of you from Eddie's channel, good to have you here. Nice to meet you. Let's go taste some more chocolates. So we both did Wampu and Costa Esmeraldas. And my dominant flavor here with the Costa Esmeraldas was mostly blueberry, right?
Yeah.
And then you said there were other things in there which I didn't taste. Like just blueberry and chocolate for me. But
molasses. I mean, I didn't taste it either. Molasses and chocolate pudding.
I did not check the chocolate pudding. I definitely didn't taste.
I'm gonna revisit it. I'm gonna do another small bite.
Okay. Okay. And away we go. Let's see. Yep, now we can have Tim Tam chucking hot sauce while staring chat right in the eye. But he must be used to it by now. You know, that's what's so funny about that. So I'll give it
That
10
can't
damage.
be good for digestive tract.
Did you? So
Um,
your takeaway?
just the fruitiness. That's
Yeah.
all I'm getting. I mean, I feel like if you revisit this down the line and you forget what the notes are, it'll taste different. Like you come back tomorrow or you try it a few more days from now, it'll taste different. Just because like your taste buds are always changing and things just taste different like on various days. Like for no reason. I don't know.
Yeah. Um. Very neat though. So we're ready for the next one. I think that's it for our common bars. I don't think you have the ambanja, or
Yeah.
but
You have two more, right?
I have two more. Do you have two more? And you have others that I don't
Yeah,
have.
I have two more as well, but
Oh,
they're
okay,
different
cool.
ones.
So what we could do then is we'll just reveal them each one by one,
Yeah.
and then you give me your notes, I'll give you mine, and then we'll see what they. We'll see if we match our labels correctly. Like we were talking about, we were going to talk about trying to guess what the label says.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
let me know what you have, and I'll do the same.
Okay, so this next one is the Costa Esmeraldas, Ecuador. Same exact bar as the last one,
Oh, okay.
the previous one,
But
but it's going to be 85%, which means higher chocolate content, less sugar, so it'll just be a little more bitter.
right,
On focus.
because the more you have, the more cocoa you have, the darker it is, aka the more bitter it is as well. So let me give you the one I have. So I'm going to switch over to me for a second.
Yeah.
Mine is Ambanja Madagascar 2019 Harvest. Enjoy your lurk, Eddie. Thanks again for rating in. Really nice of you to bring your folks over here to the Sandwich Show. Have a great lurk and enjoy all these chocolate accents while you lurk. So at any rate, this is a 70% blend. Ambanja Madagascar. So that will be cool to try out. So I didn't reveal the entire label because I want to know what my notes are. So let's do it. I'll do my little snap, the whole thing. You know what's so funny about this bar? This foil is so like fancy. It's as if the entire bar was wrapped in a golden ticket. Like it's
Yeah.
all right. Here we go.
I definitely agree with 70% is the best percentage.
Yeah, I think Aaron's on point with that. Aaron's on point. Okay. Ooh. Okay.
Huh. So, obviously I'm getting a little more bitterness,
Mm-hmm.
but also, oh man, I don't even know how to describe this. I need a little more. Kind of like an earthiness to it, like a smokiness.
Okay.
Hmm. The tartness is there, but without any like specific notes, just like a general tartness. Hmm. Like unripe berries.
Interesting. So let me just give you some notes of mine. So whatever like that fudgy kind of thing was, I feel more of it in this one, despite the fact that it's still 70%. I feel like there's just more, like they added extra cocoa powder to it, even though I know there isn't.
Mm-hmm.
I do taste a little bit of that blueberry, but it's not as overwhelming as Costas was.
Interesting.
I also taste like butter. I do. I think I taste like the butter, the
like dairy, kind of like
Yeah.
fresh cream.
I'm gonna do another piece just to get a feel.
Yeah, do it. I didn't get to see your reaction because traditionally, I'll tell you it after this. Or
Mm-hmm.
I guess I can tell you now. I don't know. Do you mind, or
Oh my.
you want to wait for spoilers, or you don't really care?
Is there spoilers? Oh, for
I
this
don't
one.
know.
Oh, okay. Well, let me just
Favorite
give you my
spoilers.
conclusions first. So,
Yeah.
it's definitely like a fudge. There's a fudginess to this one.
Mm-hmm.
And it does feel like a little bit darker.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like fudgy. I kind of get the nutty accent to it.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely more bitter.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of fruity, but not really. It's like earthy, you know?
Hmm.
It's earthy. Banja.
Interesting. That's from Madagascar.
Mm-hmm. Kind of like a... I don't know. It's like a... It is like a little bit of a little extra bitterness to it, which is not a bad thing by any means. There's tang, you know. There's some tang.
Mm-hmm.
So if I have to guess the notes, I'm gonna say nut. I'm gonna say fruit. And I'm gonna say fudge. We'll see if they have those three in there. So I'm gonna check that now.
Oh.
Okay. Ah. Oh no. Wait. Hold on. We taste mango lassi and chocolate mousse. Ah, yeah, the chocolate mousse tracks. That tracks. The chocolate mousse tracks. I felt very ultra thick, rich, chocolatey something.
Yeah.
That tracks. But the mango, I don't really taste that.
Hmm.
I mean, I tasted, it was in the neighborhood of it. I'm like, maybe kind of citrus, kind of fruit, kind of something like that. Nutty. Did not taste the mango, though, so I was misguided in my assessment.
Yeah. So historically, the Madagascar is one of the fruitier bars, or more acidic, more
Ah,
tart. In the
okay.
past, it tasted exactly like raspberries. I love that one.
Okay, yeah.
It was so good. Um, and then the one that came after it, uh, was not good at all. They said something like yogurt or something, or
Yogurt.
I don't know. They had some fruit in it, but it straight up tasted like, that acid that comes up when you drink a little too much. um,
My
when you
God.
eat too much. Um, along with
So
everything
funny.
else. That's what it tasted like.
Mhm.
It was gross. I did
Yeah.
not like it at all. Um, so I mean, maybe they roasted it for a little bit too long. So that mutes the brighter, more tart notes.
Mhm.
But yeah, typically it is a more of a interesting bar. But yeah. Oh, what were my notes? Buttermilk, dark chocolate, orange zest.
Orange,
Yeah,
huh?
orange zest. So I'm guessing a little bit of bitterness, but a little bit of that citrus
Mhm.
tang to it. Yeah, pretty much. It's pretty good, accurate descriptor, I would say. But yeah, did you want to move on to the last one?
I do, but I did put another wampu just because it was still on the plate. So, but putting another one after the fact, I have totally picked up on the nuts. Like that is,
Mm-hmm.
and it's good. It's like
Mm-hmm.
very nutty, like a good nut. Like we're talking, I don't know what kind of nut.
Whoa, I'm getting pistachios.
What? Wait. This is the one you just did? Like you're getting pistachios?
No, on the wampu.
Oh, you went back to the wampu too? Yeah, right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm totally getting
Mm-hmm.
like I totally see it now. Like I totally see that. I think pistachio is a very good choice there. I think that's where it is. Yeah, I think it's pistachio as well.
We love a good nut.
Don't
I
we
mean,
all?
I love a good nut.
I love
I
a good
don't know
nut.
about
I mean, how can you
yeah,
not love a good nut?
yeah.
So let me go ahead and rinse good nut, huh? Oh, sure, it sure is. So yeah, there is actually. I guess that is a mango chocolate. That's not. That's kind of wild. And they did it
Did you
without.
go back to the? You went back to the mango.
Well, no, I just was going back to the Ambanja.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So that's kind of nuts. No pun intended, but okay. All right. So now I'm gonna go to my last one. This is the Animali. So I'll show that to you briefly. Animali, out of India. I don't know why they need to be like. What is the distinction of having these roasted in completely different countries? Like, do the beans are they just different?
The beans are produced in the country, so the beans
Okay,
are grown in these countries, and then they're shipped over to Dandelion and they're roasted, cracked. I mean, I don't know if you want me to go into the whole chocolate making process. I can after this if you want, but um, everything is the beans are processed in San Francisco, so they're roasted in San Francisco.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. That's cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's get back to it. So I have Animali. What is yours for your final of the dandelions?
Tanzania.
Ooh.
Tanzania is a favorite of mine.
Okay.
I don't know if you want to hear. I don't. Okay, so I wanted to bring this up earlier. If you look at the design on the wrappers, every design is different, and they're always the same for that origin. So this is like the design for Tanzania. If they made an 85%, it would be the same design, just a darker colored wrapper.
Okay.
But yeah, Tanzania is one of my favorites from 2018. So
much detail in these wrappers. I'm so impressed.
Every aspect of this chocolate, there's just so much detail in it.
Yeah. I mean, I was just wondering, like, why would the chocolate cost them as much as it does? And this is why, because like, there's just so much detail and so much care putting into it. It's totally worth it. So
yeah.
Now, can you buy these at a store, or do you have to mail order them like we did?
I think any more premium high-end stores like Erewhon, you might be able to find them, but I think after the pandemic, not as much.
Oh, okay.
Because retail, like, the stores take a huge cut from them. So
oh, I see. Yeah, makes sense.
It's a little harder to find. I mean, I would just go to San Francisco, or just
I mean, that's an option for both of us. We can just roll on up to San Francisco and have some chocolate up there.
And also, actually, if you're ever in Vegas, they have a store in the Venetian.
Oh wow!
So, yeah,
that's great.
Yeah, I mean, people might not come to LA, but they definitely go to Vegas at least once, right?
That's a great
idea. I think that was a pretty good option.
Yeah,
pretty good storefront.
Cool. I need to remember that. Thank you for noting that. I will be in Vegas at some point in the near future, so when I get there, I'll give them a look. All right, so
I haven't even been yet. I want to go.
Oh, right on. Yeah. Did they just open it, or has it been around for a little bit?
Yeah, recently.
Yeah. Did it? No, you did not. Maria, hi, welcome in. Yeah, that's going to be our second half of the show. So, did you miss ranking every U.S. chain? That's coming up in actually just a few minutes. So we're on our last bar. So, Maria, welcome to the show. Welcome back. Let's shout out the creative star. Oh, Maria, I have big news for you. Maria, put in exclamation point upcoming, and you'll see what the big news is. But it's so good to see you. How have your streams been? You've been doing all right? Hopefully, Chase is resisting the urge to hop in the car and drive to San Francisco immediately. I love that, Jade. I love that. All right, so what's your last bar? What's your last bar for us tonight?
The Tanzania.
Yeah, Tanzania. Yes, right, you mentioned that. That's right. Super cool. Sarah's in the chat too. Holy cow! Look at this. Hi, welcome in. Good to see you back. So yeah, Maria, our next guest is Danielle Allard. I am very excited about it. Nervous too, but I'm excited. Yeah, right. Yeah, oh, right on. I'm glad you've been. I appreciate your lurking. I appreciate you lurking in the chat. Thank you, Sarah. It's so good to see you. Yeah, you guys. I think you both have acquainted with each other. So let's go ahead and try these out. You have the Tanzania. I have that Animale. So let's go. Let's see what we got. Yeah. All right. Do the snap. Yeah, and then I'll do the piece on. Yeah. Oh wow, this is a different world for me here.
Wow.
What's your takeaway of your Tanzania?
It's like a lot of cream, and then like a tartness that hits the back of the throat. Kind of like when you would have like Sunny D back when you were a kid, like you would drink it and then it would hit you in the back of your throat, kind of like a soreness almost.
Ooh.
Um,
Like cough syrup.
Not
Is that...
really.
Oh no. Okay.
Mm-mm. But like, um, it's like it tastes sweeter, like more juicy, like more fruity.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I need a little more. How about you? What are you getting so far?
I think I'm tasting the nuttiness again. So I feel like some kind of a nut in there, whether it's a macadamia or whether it's a pistachio, something like that. Maybe even not exactly. And I got that bitterness back, so I think there's an orange hint. I think there's orange in there. It feels very fudgy. So either it's a mousse. Might even be raspberry in there. So I'm thinking raspberry or orange. And I feel nuts. No, I shouldn't have said I feel nuts, but I taste nut. This is not going well. There is an accent of a nut in there somewhere.
Lots of clippable moments. There's one instance just now where you get like a little taste of like a very like earthiness, like almost like a animal, like gaminess to it. It was not a very good flavor, but it was interesting.
He feels and tastes nuts, folks.
Yeah.
Look what I did.
You're not alone there, buddy.
So my guesses were fudge, nuts, and I said orange. I'll just go with my first instinct. Let's see what it says.
Okay. Some fruit.
There's definitely fruit in there. It says we taste caramelized banana and chocolate crème. What is chocolate crème?
Huh? How do you spell that?
CREMEUX.
EUX. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I have no fucking clue. Yeah, it says right
we
on their
stumped
website.
Burb. I can't believe it.
It's probably something French. I'm not very. I'm not
well, there was no doubt it was French. Like I just didn't know like what it means.
Chocolate.
Banana. Yeah.
What's the difference between cremeux and mousse? So it literally means creamy in French. Well executed pudding, fuller and more smoother than a mousse. So I guess it's like heavier. It's just not airy as much. Okay. Less airy.
I definitely sense the density being heavier. Yeah, absolutely.
All right. So mine, Tanzania. Strawberry lemonade, sweet cream and honey. Hold on. Yeah, strawberry lemonade, sweet cream and honey. Huh.
Did you taste honey in there? I didn't hear any honey comments in your observations.
No, not at all. I guess I gotta have a third piece.
Try another. Yeah, same for me. I'm just gonna hop in on this extra crème, whatever it may be.
I'm gonna start putting this away because
yeah, same. But yeah, right on. But thanks for joining us once again, Sarah and Maria. It's so good to see you here on the Sandwich Show chat. And for the two of us, the fun is just getting started because we're going to segue from chocolate tasting, which we have done very successfully. This has been really fun.
Oh my God.
And we're going to try to rank every U.S. chain restaurant. And that's going to be quite an interesting situation. Fred says, okay, where are the hot peppers now? Fred. Welcome back, Fred. It's good to see you.
You know what? Were you gonna pop those other chocolates just to compare, or you think you're good on chocolate?
I mean, I don't know. I think I don't think they're gonna be as good as these. That's the thing. It's like
Definitely not.
you know, so it's kind of
if you're
pointless for me to.
convinced,
You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
I could do like the lint just to try it, but
yeah,
I'd be shocked if it was anywhere in the neighborhood of these.
yeah. But I mean, it's good sometimes just to compare, like,
I'll just do
to you.
I'll do the Ghirardelli for Aaron because I know Aaron was really interested in it. So I'll pull that out.
Oh.
I'll taste that one. But like these two, this shit, I ain't touching these. Like this, there's no way this is gonna be even. These do not even belong in the conversation. Hershey's, give me a break. You know, like don't make me laugh. And Cadbury is better, but it's just not gonna end up anywhere as close. So I'll put those away.
Oh my god. That is so good. So, you know, I actually tell this guy.
Oh, let's see.
El Pollo Loco.
Oh wow, you got an El Pollo Loco lunchbox. That's cool.
Containing some chocolate.
Oh.
I did a little tasting
Mm-hmm.
before. Sure, there's a 70% in there somewhere.
Chocolate.
There you go. 70% dark. So when you try your Ghirardelli, I'll do some of this with you. Oh. Best chocolate is the ones that you make yourself. Yeah, you can make your own chocolate. Actually.
Yeah.
Have a-
Yeah. Pretty good. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. I just wanted to mention.
No, go ahead.
To those in the chat asking about the emotes, we have new emotes, but we're waiting for approval from Twitch for those. But we apparently got the dun 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 one approved already, so great. But the taco one has not been approved yet, so I've been waiting and waiting for taco to get into the rotation. Maybe in another day or so we'll have it though. So a little annoying, but we'll get there.
So you're saying it's dun dun dun?
It is dun dun dun, yeah. Unfortunately, the taco one isn't up. I really wanted the taco one. I don't know what they're taking so long for the taco one. It's a perfect day for a taco emote.
Yeah, it's Tuesday.
Tuesday, absolutely. I might have one. Maybe I can get Luis's taco emote in here somewhere. Well, I'll get to that in a minute. But let's go ahead and do the Ghirardelli, and then we'll go to the fast food chains.
Yeah.
And then tasters too. I'm very curious as to what you have in store with your cho. Let's see. But here's the let's briefly show it. This is Ghirardelli, 72% cocoa. We'll see what the notes are like. I'm gonna need to get some water though, just so I can have a completely clear palette. This wrapping foil is not nearly as exciting, and neither is the box, but it's still gonna be good. I like Ghirardelli. Ghirardelli also in San Francisco. True story. So we just decided we'll stay in the same city for this. Okay, so let's hear what the snap is like on one of these. So I'll go back here. Still good. Good snap. Good snap. Solid snap.
Solid
snap. Just cleanse my palate. Jade says, now I crave tacos too. Fred still wants that Reuben sandwich.
See how mine sounds.
Fred, if you got a tree stream, I'll get you. I'll hook you up. So let's go ahead and taste this. Now, I can't put this whole thing in my mouth. Just do a piece of it. I gotta hook Fred up with that Reuben sometime soon. I'm working on Fred.
I think mine has been sitting a little too long in this open container.
Oh, are you really, Fred? Fred says, I'm going to a German restaurant tomorrow. You made me want one for some time now. Oh, that's awesome.
Oh.
I'm kind of in the mood for one myself, actually.
I don't know why I thought steak when you said German restaurant. But I want a shake.
A shake? What an
steak.
interesting... Oh, thank you for the host, Fred. Thank you, Fred. Chocolate sandwich sounds good. Ooh, German chocolate cakes. Maybe that's why you're thinking shakes, because like German chocolate. Okay. So let me report my notes from the Ghirardelli. So in this case, it's a little bit sweeter. It's not as bitter as the other ones are. It's still kind of bitter, but but kind of more sugary, more buttery. Let me see anything else. Very fudgy. Okay, I kind of get the little raspberry in there. As it turns out, Ghirardelli also details the notes, so I'll read them off. Let's see what they say.
Okay.
So it says here, experience rich, bold, and intensely delicious dark chocolate with hints of mocha. Okay, so I got that fudgy part right. Blackberry and dark cherry. Yeah.
Was it anywhere close to the dandelion in terms of taste and enjoyment?
No. I mean, maybe not. Maybe that's being completely being unfair to Ghirardelli, but I mean, I wouldn't say it's completely out of the ballpark, but it's. I think what it is just that the density of it isn't quite there. Like you don't have that core. You know, like the core was kind of sitting there, and then it was just kind of soaking into your tongue. I think it's still pretty good though. Like I do, but it's probably more mainstream tasting than the other one, than dandelion would be, and it makes sense because like there's just fewer ingredients in the dandelion, and it goes. You know what I mean? So.
Do you think it's worth like dandelion is worth like the $6 or $8 premium?
Oh, that's a loaded question.
Yeah. I guess it depends on your your budget.
It really does. I mean, it just depends on if you have the appetite for this sort of thing. I do. Yeah. So I would say I would say yeah.
I mean,
once in a while.
It's not like something you would eat year round. I mean, I even get tired of this sometimes. I have so much chocolate. I bought so much chocolate.
Oh, really?
I have like maybe 40 bars still sitting in my room. Just like partially opened and a few pieces there, but yeah. It's definitely not an everyday thing, but when you're in the mood for it, like something like over the top good, like you can melt these down and make like the world's best hot chocolate with it.
Oh my goodness!
Imagine like everything that you've tasted today, and just like 20 times better because it's liquefied. You can taste everything more clearly.
Ooh.
And if you want the recipe for it, I can get it to you. But yeah,
that's pretty good. Fred asks a question: do you have any of the 24 karat gold chocolates?
I do not. But I don't think that's for me. And also, Fred, if you are looking for actual chocolate beans, like cacao beans, Dandelion sells them too. Like they sell them in nib form and they sell them in like entire whole bean form. Not on their website right now, but if you go to their factory, you can actually try them.
Maria, just quickly for Maria. She says chocolate sandwich, and the answer is yeah. Take a look. Just put one on top of the other. I think I need like another chocolate in the middle though.
Yeah.
But there it is. Eric says I need someone who will buy me expensive chocolate.
I think there's an app for that. It's called Coffee Meets Bagel or Tinder or Hinge.
What's the first one? There's a coffee one? There's like one called Coffee something?
Yeah, Coffee Meets Bagel.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
Yeah. If you want to see an actual
Francis, is that called the sugar daddy? I'm not commenting on that.
Yeah.
Probably though, yeah.
Where Here, there's a few pictures I want to share real quick.
Oh yeah, let's go ahead and take a look. So I will say that Ghirardelli did hold up well for itself. You certainly get those notes. The notes are there, but it's kind of like maybe I'm a bit overstating it, but I do kind of see it as sort of like the compressed MP3 version of like what the other chocolate was. but you get all the things you need from it, and it is pretty good, and it's a very 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 good chocolate. But this other one just takes you to different places, you know. Oh, what do we have here? This is a roasted bean. It's so big.
This is actually a raw unroasted bean. Or pod. It's a pod.
Oh, it's a pod. Okay, because I'm like the beans are not that little. That looks huge. I'm like that.
Yeah, it is. It is huge.
Wow.
These grow directly off the trunk of the tree.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you want to see, this is what the beans look like after you kind of rip them open. Actually, here. This is what it looks like when you crack them open. There's a bunch of pulp around it. And it's actually very tart, kind of tastes like lychee, or even apple juice, kind of. And then if you bite them open, you can kind of see like all the little bits and pieces of the shell or the bean.
Whoa!
It kind of looks like a little, like nibs, cacao nibs, if you will. But yeah. And then this is them in their different forms. This is the bean right there.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you smash them open, you have the husk on the outside.
That's what's so interesting about that. It's kind of like once you smash them open, it's kind of hollow, isn't it? It just looks like it's just a shell, really.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see what else. Any other pictures? Oh yeah, you can see like what the beans kind of look like, or what they're supposed to look like. It's supposed to look round, but then this is just like any defects that can happen that they sort out before they put them in the grinder.
Wow.
And cook them. Yeah.
That's unfortunate. What do you obviously can't eat those.
Yeah.
It's a good thing they can identify all that stuff, though. That's cool. Well, anyway, thank you for demonstrating all that to us.
Yeah.
These chocolates were great. So thank you so much for your recommendations. And now, Burb, let's go ahead and take a look at let's go and investigate. And we can keep eating chocolates while we do this.
Yeah.
What were your notes on your other chocolate though?
Oh, the cho?
The cho, yeah.
It was kind of a little waxy. Kind of felt waxy.
Oh, okay.
Because the butter, I guess, it's been sitting for a while, I guess. And then there's some notes of like dried coconut.
Pinball.
Yeah.
Dried coconut and waxy.
Yeah, not
not exactly
typical
appealing.
chocolate notes, but
yeah,
that's what happens when you have milk chocolate and the cocoa butter kind of like just sits there for a while.
Oh yeah, so that's the thing, huh? If a chocolate has been too old, and in particular if it's milk chocolate, it'll start tasting weird, huh? I've noticed that too.
Yeah, and then the fat starts to separate from the beans and whatnot.
Good observation. Yeah.
If there's also one more thing I wanted to say. Let me grab this book real quick.
Go for it. So let me comment on chat while he's getting the book. Aaron with a great call. Ice cream sandwiches for me.
This is one of my favorite books. It's called Making Chocolate. It's written by the CEO of the company, the bean sourcer, and the head chef of the company. And so it kind of goes into what the beans or the chocolate making process is like. It has pictures of the factories, the beans, the farms, and they actually go to the farms like every year to check out like to source the beans and see how everything's growing and whatnot. But it goes in depth about the whole entire chocolate making process, from sourcing the beans to cracking them, shelling them, roasting them, but yeah, and teaches you how to make your own chocolate at home. And there's even recipes in the back, like let's see, like they even tell you how they make their marshmallows, their hot chocolate, the best chocolate chip cookies.
Ooh, that looks amazing. That chocolate cake, it looks like it's just all chocolate on the inside. That looks really good.
They're very generous with their chocolate, and it really is
the
best chocolate chip cookie I've ever had.
Oh, wow. I want to try that.
But yeah, it's a great book. It's available on Amazon, and if you're interested at all in learning more about chocolate, it's a great book.
Yeah. But Fred says volcano cakes, huh? Is there volcano cake in there? That'd be fun.
Um, there's kind of like a souffle of sorts, I
Mm-hmm.
think. There's a brownie recipe that's super good.
Mm-hmm.
They have canelés. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, s'mores. How they make their own marshmallows.
Yeah,
I
volcano
don't
cake.
think an actual volcano cake, but yeah.
Yeah. Jason, welcome back, Jason. Thank you for the resub. 3 months. Heck yeah. Come on in, Jason. Nice to see you again. Jason, so good to see you. How you been? What's new with you, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Um, yeah, I know Jason was in California for a little bit, but I hope your trip to California went well too. So come on back. It's good to see you, Jason. I'm Davey, of course, as you know. This is Burb, our good friend here. We were tasting some chocolates earlier. Tonight, this VOD will be up shortly, and then you can check out all the cool chocolates we tasted. But they have great notes like fruit, nuts, and things like that. Jason says, so happy to be back in Texas. That's an interesting comment. Well, good, I'm glad you're home. But it's always nice to be home, for sure, Jason. So I respect that, for sure. Respect. Texas equals the promise. Maybe he's being sarcastic. I'm not sure. But because Jason, I know Jason fairly well. But either way, Jason, good to see you in the chat. Oh, okay, for sure. Snow in Texas Thursday night and Friday. Oh, my goodness. There's Texas, and then there's Narnia. Okay, I got you now. I got you now, Jason. I got you now. Got you now. So if you want to order the book yourself, we just sent the link to the book. You can order it on Amazon. So here is what it looks like. If you want to order on Amazon, Burb showed us some of the photos, but this is what it looks like. It's a fully illustrated book. And then you can see, ooh, look at that. Doesn't that look cool? And then you can get recipes, as he mentioned. Oh my goodness, look at this red velvet beet cake. Did you see that one?
Oh yeah, I have actually made that.
Nice.
Yeah, it is. Oh, it was pretty good.
Oh, love
It
it.
was a little dry, but nothing a little milk or coffee can fix.
Yeah, I got you. Oh no, for sure. I mean, look at this. And then you got this one, which is come on. It's not showing. Okay, let me try this one. Huh. It doesn't. Oh, there's the cookie. Remember the cookie you were showing us? The cookie. That
Yeah.
looks unbelievable. Like
If
there.
there's any recipes that you want, Davey, I can always take a picture and share
Oh,
them.
thank you for that.
Yeah.
That's really nice of you to offer that. Yeah. I might take you up on that. I'll get back to you on that because then we could do a future cooking stream with one of these recipes. That'd be really
Oh
fun.
man, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just pricey, man. Using all that chocolate.
Oh yeah.
Like that cake alone costs like $60-$70 in chocolate.
Yeah. True story.
Red velvet beet cake.
Yeah. Jason, sorry about my absence. Now that I'm back in the wonderful land of the overly armed, I should be far more consistent. Poor Jason.
Nice.
Free Jason.
Just don't get sick, you know?
Free Jason. Free Jason L. Rush. Free Jason L. Rush. But Jason, we're going to probably need your help tonight because we are now going to segue from our chocolate tasting. And as I mentioned, we'll have the full replay up in just a little bit. And you can see all the chocolates we tasted. They were all awesome. Like Dandelion Chocolate is awesome. Ghirardelli Chocolate is awesome. So it was a good time. So let's go take a look at this tier list. This is the second half of our show, which we call Ranking Every U.S. Restaurant Chain. And look how many there are. There are so many. It's just... This is going to be quite a challenge of them. So there are the categories. You have A through D. And then your S tier is called Put Them on Speed Dial. And the bottom category, and if you've ever been to San Diego in particular, because I've seen this in San Diego, but it's really every city, but I call it sketchy fake hotel pizza. Have you ever been scammed by fake hotel pizza? Like, they have these, like, flyers and things. And it's not an actual restaurant, but the pizza from those places is so bad. Like, don't ever order pizza from a pamphlet. Let's see. I went to California just to catch COVID. LOL. Well, that's all of us, to be honest. Well, not me, but the rest of my family. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, Jason. I hope they're hanging. I hope they got through it okay, though. Fred says, "Yeppers, they take it out of the freezer box and zap it to cardboard pizza." Yeah, right. Seriously, it's terrible. So. That's the bottom of the rankings. So let's do this, folks. We'll recruit your help for this ranking, And yeah, Aaron already says, ugh, Applebee's. Jason says, that'll be $17. Yeah, I mean, maybe, yeah, sometimes it's like $25. So, anyway, Red Lobster. We'll start with that. So, a lot of pluses and minuses. I mean, the seafood quality is clearly not great. It's not even good. But those cheesy biscuits. I mean, cheesy biscuits. Pop it up, cheesy biscuits. What you think, Burb? Where would you pull?
You know, it's been a hot minute since I've been to Red Lobster. I was actually thinking. I was looking at my my credit card rewards. You know how you can like redeem points with you can redeem rewards with your points, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Your credit card. So Applebee's and Chili's was like 10% off. I'm like, do I can get, an extra $10 for just like redeeming Applebee's, like if I got $100 gift card or whatever. But I was like, do people actually go to Applebee's or Chili's? Like, do people actually go to eat there? Because my family doesn't. Like we like anything more than $10 meal is like too much. Like a true Asian like frugal family, any meal over $5 even is just too much. And so it's like we don't really eat out at restaurants like that. And so I'm like curious, do people Chili's is you are a broke college student, but it's like it's still pricey, isn't it?
Oh, the camera's up.
Maybe?
I think you got to wake up the camera. It's camera tapping time for Burb.
Yeah.
I've been to I go to Chili's though. Yeah, I mean because for the money, it's a pretty decent meal. So I'm good with it. Am I gonna say it's the greatest restaurant in the country? No, but I like it. I think it's okay. But
Okay.
yeah.
Red Lobster. I'd probably put it at like a C or something.
Yeah. Here's what's so interesting. So the chat's saying cheddar biscuits A, everything else is like question mark, and then we have 2 votes for D. I think for me, I'm gonna put it at like a C, just because those biscuits are that good. Like I think the biscuits alone are like really good. Like you could go just for the biscuits and the salad, and you'd probably be fine. But everything as far as the seafood's concerned, is a little underwhelming. So, I wouldn't mind doing D, and it could even be sketchy if it wasn't for the biscuits. So I can put it at D. So let's just throw it at D for now, because more people said D than C.
I'll be right back. Speaking of restroom, I gotta.
Oh, okay, no worries.
Go real quick. So
let me go back we'll just go back here for a second. Let me just catch up on the chat. Let's see, we have a lot of comments here. At the Creative Star, not if you get the deals. 3 for $10, man. Yeah, I'm in on those too. That's a really good. I like that deal a lot, Maria. I'm a big fan of that. Jason says Applebee's and Chili's are cover businesses for cancerous chemistry teachers. Oh man, yeah, kind of, yeah, wild. Let's see. Depends on their chef at Chili's, and if he washed his hands after he used the bathroom. Fred. Don't get the seafood at Red Lobster. You might die. Yeah, because you mentioned that. You mentioned you had some bad experiences, right? Right, Maria? Now, let's see. The biscuits are why it's D. Otherwise, because everything else is F. Yeah. That's a very good call, Aaron. I think that's why I think we have it in the right spot. So, oh, of course, duh. Jason saying that's a Breaking Bad reference. Of course. Not being silly. Of course. Let's go back to the list then and see what we have next. And looky here, we have good old Mickey D's ready to go. This should be a quick evaluation, I think. But chat, what do you think of McDonald's? I mean, you can't use sketchy fake hotel pizza. I don't think that's fair. I think too many people like it. There are things that we love about McDonald's, like the chicken McNuggets and the fries and things like that. So Jason says, is that food? And Igdiosaurus says A because of the nuggies. Fred says D. 2 votes for B.
Are we talking about McDonald's?
Yeah, McDonald's. Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
Is it food? I mean, that's a questionable call too. I don't know, but I do enjoy it, so I'm gonna probably say B. What do you think?
I would probably put them at like A or something.
Yeah, A. Okay, yeah. I'm down. I'm
like,
good with it.
They're always there for. I mean, except for when they're not. But I just feel like McDonald's is one of those places that's always there for you.
Yeah,
Um,
and that's not
I think
nothing. Yeah.
if you go to one of the place like further out, you're like a little more like out in the boonies.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes the quality is not as great,
Mm-hmm.
but their fries, their McChicken, their
Mm-hmm.
McDouble. I mean, I don't eat chicken, but their the McDouble, the quarter pounder with cheese, like especially if you get it with the deals, you can't beat it. It's like 250 for per burger
Mm-hmm.
or less.
Yep.
You can't really beat it.
Yep.
The fries, super good.
Especially when they're fresh. I love the fries when they're fresh.
Yeah.
They're so good. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now Jason respectfully disagrees, but I get his point. It says if you work there in high school, you'll never eat there again. I know where you're coming from in that comment for sure. My first job equals McDonald's. There's a very strong possibility that would happen if I knew what was going on with the food over there at McDonald's. No doubt, no doubt. The one thing I think that is actually organic there, and perhaps this can be debunked too, but as far as I know, I think the egg McMuffin is pretty natural because it's just an egg and you put it in a little cylinder, and it's a ham and it's a McMuffin, or it's a muffin, English muffin. So I doubt there would be any tomfoolery with that, but everything else is kind of like you don't know. So I totally feel that. But for me, I'm still gonna put it at B. I think B or even A. Like I'd be down with A because it's kind of like you said, dependability of a restaurant is a huge thing for me. So um, I would not
I
argue
mean,
B or A.
what's their breakfast platter? It's like the pancakes with the bacon, the eggs,
Oh yeah, the hot breakfast,
like, and then
the
you
big
get a hash
breakfast.
brown too.
Yeah, the big breakfast I think is what they call that, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can't forget about the hash brown. The hash brown alone is worth like it's just an A. I don't know.
yeah. Let's see.
Big
And
breakfast,
Maria says,
yeah.
try ordering ice cream though; it never works. That's true. That's true.
Yeah,
McFlurry, nope. Okay, not tonight. Okay, bummer. Yeah. Oh, Igneous Orange says Big Breakfast Deluxe.
yeah.
Big Breakfast Deluxe. Yeah. If you have a choice, go to Whataburger and get real beef. I've been to
There are
Whataburger.
no Whataburgers here, right?
No, but I've been to one, so I can evaluate that. But we have In-N-Out, which is very close. Like it's kind of the same
Yeah.
same family of ideas of like how they do things. So,
Okay.
very good. Yeah. So Jason says if you worked at Five Guys in high school, you'd probably not eat a ton of Five Guys later in life. Which I see
Wait,
that. I see that.
I'm kind of scared. Why?
It could
Why
just
is
be
that?
well. It could also just be burnout. Like you could be just saying like maybe you just get so tired of it.
I guess, but the restaurants that I've worked at, I love their food. Otherwise,
Oh, interesting. Okay.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't have worked there. Like
Oh,
I
okay.
used to work at Wood Ranch, and
Yeah.
I loved eating there. Right?
Oh, Wood Ranch is the best. That's so good.
Right?
Yeah. So Wood Ranch is
So
out here in
good.
California. Like it's a barbecue restaurant chain. It's terrific. Like it's really great. Tri-tip, which is kind of like a leaner brisket. Aaron, have a great rest of your night. Enjoy your time with Jeff. Like tell him, let him know I said hi. It's good to see you again, Aaron. Have a great rest of your night. Thanks for
Good
hanging out
night.
with us. Yeah. Take care. Let's give
Yeah.
me give you one more shout out. Fred says In-N-Out is better, but none here to enjoy. Oh, so you live in an area without In-N-Out. That's a tough existence. but but I feel you. It's all good. It's all good. But Whataburger's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. I would always probably favor In-N-Out over it, but I do like Whataburger. I think it's good too. So. Oh, Fred. Oh, yeah, Fred. Go ahead and whisper me the link. I can put that in. I need to just turn that back on. Like, best burger is a farmer that shoots his own cows. Oh yeah. I mean, I don't classify In-N-Out as fast food, which is I can feel that it's gourmet in my opinion. Yeah. I think
I,
Jason, I'm down with
I
that.
think it's still pretty fast.
It's I think we're just saying
Or,
because there's
I
not a
mean,
factory involved and stuff like that. Like it's pretty fresh, and
I think I mean it could be called like fast casual, maybe.
yeah.
Yeah.
Whataburger is still the best fast food, but it's still fast food, which is I think a reasonable point, Jason. Yeah, I do like Whataburger, so we probably will get to them pretty soon here on this list. So, all right, so now we're up to Chick-fil-A, which is gonna be very interesting. But if you talk about the food alone, I think it's like put them on speed dial. Like it's really good. Like I don't really care for the management of Chick-fil-A, but the food element of Chick-fil-A is quite stellar.
Hmm.
Yeah. Oh, Fred, have a great night too. Oh, so good to see you tonight, Fred. Take care of yourself. I thank you very much,
Good
and
night, Fred.
hope that Ruben finds you. Yeah. Fred says, "You chicken fried rats. They ran out of town. They ran them out of town for that reason alone. Yikes!
Oh wow.
Wow, Fred, wild.
I think honestly, the only good thing about them is the sauce. That's the only good thing.
Oh, you don't
Like
like
you
the
could,
chicken? Okay. Okay.
yeah. I mean, like, I like to get a bunch of extra Chick-fil-A sauce,
Mm-hmm.
and then I save it for when I go to McDonald's and I get their chicken nuggets, and then I use their chicken nuggets for with the Chick-fil-A sauce or the honey roasted barbecue. Like that's all I like.
Their sauce is exceptional, though. I will agree with you to that. Fred says, yes, they fried a rat and served it even. What? This must have been a specific location. That's unacceptable, which no wonder they got run out of town. Yeah, I'd love to know where that was too, creative. Yeah, I don't think Jason. Yeah, that's a wild story. If how do I manage? How do I enable the links in the chat again? I don't remember. Maybe it's in here. But I'm trying to figure out how to allow links in the chat again, and I just cannot remember how to do that. Let me see if I can do it in here. Hold on.
Found it.
How to allow links in the chat. What do I do? I cannot remember. At some point I'll figure that out. Sorry about that for the time being, folks. Wow. Oh, you found the news article? It was battered in the bag, and when they cooked it, they just cooked it. It was in the news here for a long time. There was a report of it in 20 said, yikes. And did they eat it? Did they notice a difference? Oh, boy.
It's pretty good.
I'm gonna just say use the benefit of the doubt. I'll put it at A, but that's rough. That's rough. That definitely changed my opinion on them. Okay, so let's keep going. Let's go to Wingstop. And you have Wingstop near you too, right? Like Wingstop's in California for sure. Great wings, big fan. What's your take on them?
I'd probably say a pretty solid B or even an A, maybe. I don't like. Where else would you go for wings? You know?
Yeah.
Especially in this area.
In this area,
it's
really the only choice.
Has gone downhill so much.
Yeah. The chat has located the article about the Chick-fil-A rat, so.
Oh God.
Here it comes. Wingstop is a solid A. It's hard as fuck to find a good wing. Yeah. I actually might even put them on speed dial for our area because it's like it's just there's just nothing else that's like. And don't give me Buffalo Wild Wings. I think their wings are a little too soft and a little bit too like just not on the same level. I think Wingstop's the best, so I'm gonna put them here. I could put either of these are fine. Mond, would you break the tie on that? I'm just gonna put them on speed dial. I think that's really good. Legit. I agree. They're totally legit. Great wings. I just had them like last week too. It was really good. Speed dial for sure. Okay, cool. So yeah, well I agree with you. I think we'll go speed dial for Wingstop. Now Corner Bakery is more interesting. I don't know if that's a national chain. Do you all have B-Dubs is solid C for bar food? Yeah, I think so too. Because the thing with B-Dubs is that you can't just evaluate on the wings alone, which would probably be like a B. But the rest of their food is really like okay. It's not great. It's not bad. It's just kind of whatever, you know. So I probably would put them in C.
I mean, they used to be better, but then they changed up their sauces and everything. It's not as good as it used to be, I feel like.
Oh yeah. I don't know. I mean, they do have different sauces now, so that's definitely a part of it. But I'm just speaking to like their other stuff. Like their burgers are good, you know. Like I don't ever talk to friends. Hey, did you ever have that Buffalo Wild Wings burger? Like it was good, you know. But so we'll get to them later. But let's go Corner Bakery. Corner Bakery C, nothing special. Best wings are at the Yankees Ball Stadium. Oh, Yankee Stadium? I've never tried those. That's interesting. Corner Bakery. Never heard of that store. I lived in California for 6 years, says Jason. Yeah. But I've only been to Corner Bakery a handful of times, and I completely agree with C. It's just good. It's not memorable at all. It's like if they went out of business, I wouldn't care. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's kind of on the same level as Panera. Like Panera is the same thing. It's just like it's fine. Like if the only restaurant in the world was Panera, I could live with it. But it's just not that memorable. It's kind of bland, actually, in some
Yeah.
cases. Yeah,
Does Corner Bakery do soups and sandwiches and salads too?
that's correct. Yeah, they do the
Yeah.
soups and salads. Hmm.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't think. Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, Jason's agreeing with the Panera comment. I like Panera, but I'd never be excited about going there. Yeah, I wouldn't
Mhm.
either. It's fine. Let me see if I can find Panera on here. Just yeah, I found it down here at the bottom. So you see that right there? So I'm gonna move them up over here
Hold
because
on.
we already know we don't need to waste our time with that. So I'm gonna throw them at C.
Yeah. Let's
Um,
see. Same.
yeah. So I like Panera. Yeah. So if if you're wondering what Corner Bakery is and you've been to Panera, it's the same thing. It's literally the same thing. Like it's the same kind of food, same pricing, same idea. So Monsters I see Subway. Please set that to D or no. D is being kind, and I don't even think sketchy fake hotel pizza is kind enough. I think it's too kind. I think it needs to be worse than that. But that's
What? You guys hate Subway that much?
yes, it's so bad.
What?
It's so
Why?
bad. It's just like,
Eh,
you're fine.
I
Oh.
forget you're a sandwich purist. But, I mean,
Where would you put that
$5.
though? Where would you put that?
I would probably put it at like maybe like a C or a B. I mean,
Okay,
like
okay.
their sweet onion teriyaki chicken. That one's pretty good. And then I remember one time like we used to my friends and I used to get like just pepperoni with like mayo, lettuce, tomato, like toasted, and
Hmm.
I mean you can't go wrong with that.
No, but
mean, you
I
can
think
get
there
that
are
anywhere
variants of
else,
that
I
that are
guess.
so much like they taste closer to food. Subway does. I'll tell you this though, Burb. I think this is just a product of me just becoming more bougie over time. Because like
Yeah,
I used to be down with Subway when I was in college. I was
yeah,
down. I was good with it. I'm like, yeah, this is good. It's only $5. It's like, hey, what
yeah,
can't beat it? You know, I was down with
yeah.
Subway, but now I'm like, ugh, I can't. Like, it doesn't even taste edible sometimes, depending on what sandwich you get. So, um,
It's not food.
yeah, Maria's is not food. I've heard so many
Hey,
horse.
their cookies are pretty good though.
I've had their cookies. I think their
I
cookies
don't
are
know.
good. Yeah, I'm down. They're good with their
Yeah.
cookies, I guess. Yeah. So I would say that that's one thing in their favor. Um, my friend's work there says, Mon, the only thing that's decent is the cheddar broccoli soup, which I'm just too scared to try. I don't. I've seen it. I'm like, I don't know, but if they say so, then I might try it with some time. But Green Star's great. Maria says, "How do you mess up sandwiches? I told them what to do. They still mess it up." That's funny. So no, give me my $5 back. I'm gonna make my own sandwich. I'm gonna make a sandwich tomorrow on Mon's channel. Shout out Monshav. And it's gonna definitely be better than Subway. 100% is gonna be better than Subway. Gonna make it with my own ingredients. It will be big time better. No, wait. What does Jason says? Jason says, I'd like to propose we bump Subway up to C. Hear my argument out. All right, let's hear it, Jason. While we do that, we'll assess. What else is
I
open?
actually don't see
What
2
else?
a.m. Hold on, what Subway is open at 2 a.m.?
Some Subways are open at 2 a.m. There are some 24-hour Subways that are open at 2 a.m.
What? Okay, all
Mine
right.
says not Subway. Yeah.
Not Subway. That closes at 10.
Yeah, because some of them close earlier. Yeah, like Mon
I
says
guess.
his closes at. I mean, hers closes at 10, and all of mine do. Yeah. Yeah. So I'd go to a bar instead. This is Maria. Yeah. So let's see. So for me, where I live, there is a 24-hour Subway, but the one that's closest to me actually closes around 9. So let's see. Jason says, when I was going to college and working, Subway is where I went to get food in the middle of the night. And then Creatus says, McDonald's, go there. And Mon says, I'd rather just make a sandwich for $2. That's how they make them. To be honest, it's overpriced, which it is. I agree with that too. Jason, I don't know. Jason, could we bring that topic to the Brookstone Bards? Because I'd be curious where they would put that. Because I would really be interested to see if they also would like consider Subway to be C or D or E, because I think you kind of got the salt of the earth people over there too. I mean, we're all salt of the earth people too, but I just mean like you have like they kind of represent a lot of different parts of the country. So I would be very curious as to how they would weigh in on that. So I'm not ruling out moving it up to at least D, but in my book, personally, it's sketchy. So it's a but the availability of food is something that you can rate, and that rating is generally very good, you know. And Mont says, "Hold, let me ask my boyfriend who eats dollar sandwiches versus Subway. He budgets heavy and used to be homeless." Okay.
Oh wow.
And Irene says, "Are we rating all the foods?" We are. Irene, welcome into the chat. Hello. I caught the clip of your husband eating the death ball on your channel. That was wild. We definitely all got a kick out of that, and I hope that Hippo's okay. I think is sort of my first thought. Like, I hope he's okay after all that. Anyway, Berber's with me tonight. We're rating all these fast food restaurants. Earlier in our stream, we tasted some amazing chocolates from Dandelion Chocolate. And if you missed it, we'll have the VOD replay up right after our show wraps tonight. So, let's see. Special K equals burn them all down. Wait. Did they actually comment on it already? Oh, that's so funny. Wow. So K is not about it. Okay. All right. Even he said no.
No to what?
So the one-time homeless person said no. That's so funny.
No to Subway?
Yeah. Oh wow. Okay, so they're live right now. Yeah. Well, I know I figured they were live. I didn't realize they were going to answer the question though. That's really cool. So thanks for getting that out. Thanks for letting us know, Jason. Yeah. That was a very instant response, Jason. I appreciate it. Thank you for relaying that to them. See, Pete said B minus. Oh, B minus. Wow, that's pretty high. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Jason. That was cool. That's like instant response. I really appreciate that. That's super cool. Hippo likes this format. He needs the foods. Oh, great. Well, what does Hippo think of Subway? I'm very curious. My story transfers between streams. Right on. Of course. Absolutely, Jason. I love that. Okay. So let's continue. We will continue the Subway debate in a little bit, but we're going to go back to Le Pain Quit. So I've heard of this restaurant, Le Pain Quotidien. Is that the same restaurant I'm thinking of that has the breakfast, or is that a different one?
Oh, I thought they just did sandwiches.
Yeah, I'm not sure what this restaurant actually is.
Where's the closest one? I mean, there's a few in LA.
Jason says, I'm a federal mod. Both streams respect my authority. Love it, Jason. Love it. So Pippo likes Subway. Irene says, I think it's cringy. Yeah, this is
Subway,
it's so polarizing. I just am amazed at how polarizing this Subway topic is. I can't believe it.
Yeah, I mean, I got a few friends that would come in here and riot. They love Subway.
Oh no, Jason, what have we started? Jason says, you should tune into the Bards. They are devolved into arguing about fast food. Oh my god.
That'd be funny.
What have we done? Oh my god. Oh my gosh. So I've never been to Le Pain. I have no feel. So Mon says for that restaurant, solid A.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna agree, just for the standpoint as I'm
just gonna. I left it off the. I feel like for anything we don't know, you can just leave it at the bottom, and then we can come back to see how many places we've actually never heard of.
Yeah. We could do that. I guess we could save it for later. Yeah. All right. So, folks, we are up to Which. So you've been with your own. Oh, that's cool, Mond. Super cool. Now, Which is a relatively new, or at least new to me, new sandwich chain, and they're kind of in the same flavor as like Subway, but obviously better. Probably I would equate it most to like Jersey Mike's. I haven't had them enough to really know, but I like them. I think I'd put them as solid B. Have you had Which?
No. Nope.
Okay. Well, if you ever run into one, I recommend it. Igneous Orange says solid B. Mon says solid B. Yeah, solid B is where it's at, I think. I'm gonna put them there.
Let me pull up a menu.
And
I'm trying to. So there's Le Pain. I'm still on Le Pain. I'm trying to find a menu, but.
Okay.
Because there are some near me, but I don't know
Hmm.
why it's just not coming up. Okay, let's just click on that.
Yeah, I didn't even know if there actually was one near me or not. I might have been to one and I just didn't know what it was. You know, like I feel it's just so it's such an unusual name. It's such a like because I mean it's a French name, right? So it's not going to be
Yeah.
as easy for me to remember that. But for whatever reason, it's such a it's not just a French name, but it's like a long old name that
Yeah,
I keep
yeah. It's
forgetting
like,
all the time. So
shut
I
up.
honestly don't know. Mon says there is a
Yeah,
few in LA. Okay, cool. And again,
yeah.
I think that's true because like I feel like I've been to one, and I feel like I went
I've
to one for
seen it around.
breakfast.
I think I might have eaten it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just that
Maybe there's one like
because the
in
name is so
Seattle or
ambiguous,
something.
I just don't remember the name of it or didn't remember the name of it at the time. So I feel like I have been to one. Clearly, it wasn't that memorable if I don't remember.
Yeah,
You know,
right?
so I guess that's my thought on it. But the pen is not close to me at all. None in the South. Oh wow, Maria. Wow. But we're gonna run
Still
into
can't find it
chains.
on menu online.
We are gonna run into chains where there aren't any of them
Yeah.
in the West. So we'll definitely recruit your help. Jason, what's the scene over at the Bards? Are they still arguing about the fast food joints? The Bards are still arguing about. So, for folks in the chat, if you want to go jump over to Brookstone Bards and put them on the tab to see what's going on over there, there's the link. Go check out the Brookstone Bards. We'll see what's going on.
It's all French food. Yeah,
Oh,
see,
yeah.
I'm not big on white people food. I mean, like I'll eat it, I love it, but it's just not what I grew up with.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, speak of the devil, we're up to Denny's. Oh goodness,
I
Denny's.
I'd say Denny's is a solid like C or D. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, if you utilize the argument Jason presented about Subway being around all the time, well, Denny's, his famous slogan is always
Yeah,
open. So, just on that, I
that is
think
true.
it's a C. I'm gonna go C.
But like sometimes the service is slow,
Mm-hmm.
even when they are open, and it's like I don't know. Down with Denny's. I agree. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. Irene says down with Denny's. Creative Star says Denny's C. Mon says C. I say C.
I
Orange.
think if they disappeared, I'd be sad to see them go.
I would be too.
So,
Well, it's just because it's been a part of our lives forever. Like you just
mhm,
run
mhm.
down any street, forget what the street is, like just any street. You see a Denny's, like you see the sign, and you see that says, and it's open. Like it doesn't matter what time of the day it is. It's the light's always on, which is really amazing. So, oh, Hippo says I like. Well, first of all, Hippo, welcome to the chat. Good to see you, Hippo. Let me give you a shout out too. So first Irene, then Hippo. Uh huh.
We're not allowed to go there. Why aren't you allowed to go there?
Let's see. Yeah, I'm curious. I'm intrigued by your comment, Hippo. I like Denny's, but we're not allowed to go there. Yeah, I'd like to know too. Let us know if you could. I'm gonna pop on the Bards on a different tab over here just to see the chat, see what's going on over there. But see what they're still arguing. Wow, that's hysterical. I can't believe that. Let's see. No, I think they've moved on. But let's go ahead and let's go back to what we were doing. Mon, for us, Denny's is pastime. For me, we go late night at 12 a.m. to chill and hang out. Surprisingly, it's busy at 10 to 12 a.m. Maybe, yeah, I think it depends on the day of the week too, right? Because like on Sunday, 10 to 12 a.m., it would be very much on brand for them to be busy because, it's like right after church for a lot of people, brunch time for other people. So seems like that makes sense. But if it's like that every day, that definitely is unusual. That is interesting. It's a good thought there, Mond. Let's see. Irene already told you she doesn't approve. Oh, Irene doesn't approve. Some kind of thing they tried to pass off as a dessert was a grease ball. Oh my god. Really? Oh, that's no good. Okay. I understand. I totally get that. Let's see. I'm just seeing from the bar chat. Home Carlos says, I'm not moving to North Carolina because Pete will just get us jobs at Arby's. Oh, that's good. Anyway, let's continue. We will get to Arby's at some point on this thing. Famous Dave's. Burb, do you remember them? Because mine in my area went out of business. So, do you remember Famous Dave's?
I do not. I was gonna ask if that was your restaurant, but
Oh yeah, Famous Dave's. I get that a lot. I
the first search result that comes up when I search Famous Dave's, man faces charges in connection to double homicide outside Famous Dave's restaurant in Branson. So that's nice. I no, it's a barbecue place.
it's a barbecue place that apparently invites double homicides. It must be like trying to live up. See, it caught on to all the excitement at Waffle House, and they're like, you know what? We need to step up our game. We need a double homicide so that we can be on the same level as the Waffle
Where murders happen. Wait, outside Irvine? Wait, Famous Dave's is outside Irvine?
Yeah, it's
I
all
mean,
it's still here near us in the Irvine
I
area.
guess there
Yeah.
are a few places around here.
Yeah.
There's a few in Riverside.
Well, there's one in there's a Famous Dave's in Long Beach too. It's like right by like where the Queen Mary is.
I think they closed.
Oh, they
I'm
closed.
seeing there's one in Downey.
They close a lot.
It's the closest one
I don't
in
know.
LA.
It's
This one is in Tustin.
I like it. It's just that I kind of think there's better. So I would actually say C. But I'm not going to complain with people who say B. And I think we got some B's in the chat. So Hippo likes Famous Dave's. That's cool. Such a family restaurant. Oh, I think that was the earlier comment.
I just think there are better. There are places where I'd rather go, like Wood Ranch or Blitzo's, or
That's kind of where I'm. Yeah, that's why I think it's going to be a C. Because, like you said, Wood Ranch is like Wood Ranch is speed dial. I'm seriously, that is the bomb.com. That's so good. Like, their salads are great. The barbecue chicken.
Oh my gosh,
isn't it good? It's so
Back
good.
in the days when I get like 50% off shift meals, it's like $6 for a salad, $6 for a burger.
Yeah,
my gosh, those were the days, man.
Big time speed dial. Like if there was a category above speed dial, I would put the Wood Ranch up there. Yeah, Mon, you're with us, right? Yeah, for sure, right? Legit. If it wasn't busy, absolutely.
Man.
Yeah, and then so Maria says Waffle House is Southern Hibachi, and really an experience. Food is good, but you'll be sticky after from the tables, and maybe scarred for life too, because we've talked about that before. Watch this. The famous Aaron quote about Waffle House. So good. You derailed another stream for about 5 minutes. I know. How about it? Jason, I love it. We cause chaos in various ways, my friends. We do. That's awesome. I need to go back to the VOD once that gets up on their YouTube so I can check that out again. Thank you so much, Jason, for bringing that up. That was really fun. Okay, so now we're up to, what does that say? Great American Cookies? Is that what that says?
Yeah, I couldn't read that either. Someone commented earlier
American Cookies.
that they loved that place. I've never even heard of it.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel skeptical when you saw something great. Like, how do you know they're great? You know, it's like, well, why don't I decide whether it's great? You're gonna tell me it's great before I even eat it? Like,
yeah.
Oh, okay. So no, actually, Maria's all about it. She says A tier. I agree. I've had them.
Who said it?
Really? Okay. I'll take your word for it.
Creative.
I've had them. It's pretty bomb. Okay.
Icy drinks. Is it like like a blended coffee icy drink, or is it more like a lemonade icy drink?
What do you do if you've never heard of it? Well, I mean, that's why the chat has been so helpful tonight, because I think there have been a number of these which I've never been to, but you all have been to, and then there have been some of them where you haven't been to it, but we've been to it. So together we're able to do this. Like, we can really compile this list, and I think we're going to get it all in tonight. So
they have cookie cakes.
Maybe Americans that are great, not the cookies. Oh my god.
Oh, my camera.
Oh yeah, that's great. That's great.
Man.
Oh, wait, Jason says, so I'd like to tell you a true Subway story. Well, let me go ahead and throw this at A. I'm going to trust Maria on that one. So let's put them up there. Great American Cookies, A+, A tier. All right, Jason, let's hear your story. I'll just jump back over here for a second. Did you get to find the Great American Cookie website?
Sorry, me.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because I've never been either.
Yeah. Let's see. Just looks like big cookies. I wonder where the drinks are. Let me find the drinks.
And Maria says it is expensive for the cookie, though. I see. Yeah. I think
Oh,
just
nothing
about
near
any
me.
place is expensive for the cookie, though. To be fair, like every cookie's expensive. Like you know, like in some places, like Mrs. Fields, right? Like you go there and it's like $3 for a cookie. It's like, damn, man, it's like a cookie. It's a cookie, guys. Like it's why is that $3?
I mean, okay, there's a place in Irvine, La Pandaria Bakery or some. I
Yeah.
don't know what it is, but it's like $4 for a cookie. It's kind of like Levian cookies, like it from New York.
Uh,
Those are worth like $4 a cookie. I would do $4 for those. They're
mm-hmm.
like thick. They're like baseballs. I don't know.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Fascinating. Okay, so let's go back to. Let me just go back to where we were. So let's get Jason's story. Subway won a court case in Ireland to not have to pay a bread tax to not have to pay a bread tax Ireland has. So there's a bread tax in Ireland. There's a bread tax, interesting. Because there was enough sugar in the bread that it technically was not bread. It was cake. Yeah, see, that is a fact. That bread is not
What
bread.
the heck?
It's way too much sugar in their bread. Way too much
Really?
sugar. Yeah.
Maybe that's why Asians like it. I mean, we like sugar and everything. I had a roommate from the Middle East, and he was like, "I don't like Chinese food because there's so much sugar and everything."
Mhm.
I was like, "What do you mean?" And then I started eating like my mom's cooking and like other like food, and it's like, "Oh shit!" You know, like yeah, I guess I can see it. Like it was mind blowing. I never even realized. Like this is like before I even became a foodie. So
That is great.
all right,
Oh my
I guess I
gosh.
can see that. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah. As he just takes a sip out of the shut the fuck up cup. That's just it's perfect. But
yeah,
but let's see. Jason says, and I dropped recipes. I didn't just make that up. No, I know it. I know it. I know it. That's legit. And Mon says, it's so unhealthy and they promoted health. That's the biggest scam of all. Subway purports themselves to be this like health food thing, and it's just like not. It's not healthy at all.
yeah, but I think that's marketing in general.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. A lot of deceit involved in
I feel like
marketing.
McDonald's has done that before too. You know, like in the
Yeah.
past.
Yeah, because I know like there's a new kick with McDonald's advertising, like, yeah, we source our cows too. It's like, yeah, really? Yeah, interesting. And then like you just take all the meat and put it all together into one giant ball in a factory somewhere in the middle of the country. Okay, sounds like a plan. But let's keep going. So, Jack in the Box. So this is going to be all us because like I think folks in the East won't know what Jack in the Box is. So Jack in the
Yeah.
Box.
I put out a solid B.
Absolutely, absolutely. We've discussed at length, and Irene knows because Irene is very familiar with Jack in the Box too. The tacos, they're not food, but I love them, so I'm all about it. I'm gonna go B. Yeah,
Yeah.
Mont says solid C. Igneous Orange
Have you
says
tried
B.
their mini tacos? The Jack's box of mini. I don't remember.
Yes,
what it is,
the mini tacos, right? Like
Yeah.
there's like the loaded tacos, the loaded mini tacos.
yeah.
Oh,
How
yeah.
do you feel about those?
Oh, they're so good. I
I have
love
to
them.
try it.
Oh, I know it's so wrong, but it's so right. Oh, it's
Do you remember their late night midnight munchies snack boxes? They're like $6 and
Yep,
you get,
yep.
like, the grossest like triple deck double grilled cheese with like a burger patty in the middle with like extra
Oh, yeah.
cheese.
I've had that one. I was so confused. I was like, wait, why is there like a burger with like two buns, but they're at the top? Like, I don't understand. Like, you forgot to put something in them. And it turns out that was supposed to be a grilled cheese sandwich. It's like, there wasn't enough cheese in it. It was just like, it
Oh.
just tasted like I was like eating a burger with like two bun pieces at the top part. It's just like, okay. If you take out the extra bun, it tastes amazing. That's kind of my
College
takeaway.
years, man.
Yeah. But
Wow.
I love those. But I love the concept. It is really good. They have other ones, like you said. Like they have one where it's like a chicken sandwich, which is really good.
Yeah.
Love that one. So the munchie meals are great. Really good value because you can only get them after 9 p.m. That's like it's a lot
Yeah.
of food for $6. Like it's really good.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah. So let's see. What else we have here from so solid B from Jason. Maria says, I'm not sure if I had it. There might be some in Georgia. I don't actually know. I don't even know if they have them outside like Arizona. Like I think they kind of the demarcation line is like Idaho, Arizona, Nevada, and then like anything east of that, I don't think they're around. So, ooh, is Del Taco on here? Let's scroll down and see. Del Taco would be very high on this list. I would rank them very high. We'll get, man, this is it's such a huge list. I can't believe how big this list is.
Yeah,
it's gonna be like 10 o'clock, and we're gonna be like sitting here.
I know.
And now we're up to Pizza Hut. It's like
there it is, Del Taco.
You
it's
see
at the very
it?
bottom, like third row.
Oh, let me see. Third row. Oh, I do see it. Okay. Well, let's just throw this up here now. Well, look, Del Taco is an A for me. I like them.
It's an A?
Well, okay. Would you settle for B?
Yeah.
You're thinking lower.
No, yeah.
Oh.
Like Taco Bell. Like Taco Bell is where it's at, but I don't see Taco Bell just alone for their Baja Blast. Like Del Taco's got nothing going for it. Like maybe price.
No. I love their tacos. Their meat's better though. You don't think the meat's better?
But the Baja Blast and the Doritos.
I give them the Baja. I give the look. Listen, when we get to Taco Bell, that's going to be high on the list too. I love the Baja Blast. I'm a big fan of the Baja Blast.
Maybe we should take it to the Bards.
The Bards have not tried Del Taco though. They're in North Carolina. Oh. They've never been to Del Taco. We'll have to explain. Well, maybe when they get out west, I can show them Del Taco. But anyway, let's continue. Volcano burrito. Yeah, I love the volcano burrito. That was fun.
Where are we at?
I can give my actual opinion. This is Mond. You do have Del Taco in the South. What do you think of it, Maria? What do you think? Oh yeah, I forgot to put in Jack in the Box. Let's throw Jack in the Box. Some people were saying B. Some people were saying C. I'm gonna say B. I'll tell you what. I give it points for creativity, no doubt. Del Taco solid. Del Taco better than Taco Bell. You're gonna have. I think this is gonna be a fight for sure because I know there are people on both sides of this, so that'll be interesting. Yeah. Why don't we settle that later? Jersey Mike's. This is a quick one for me. I think it's an A. What do you think?
It's an A?
Yeah. What do you think?
I haven't had it that much. I'd say like a B or a C. Usually they're kind of pricier and a little on the saltier side and a little not that. Portioning wise, there could be more. I feel like.
Well, the value is not going to be there. No, they don't really have great value. Like, yeah, I kind of agree with that. Like, but the quality is like a major, like way higher than Subway.
Yeah.
You know, if Subway is a no, Jersey Mike's is a B. Hippo says Jersey Mike's. Last time I had it, I think the meat started to turn, tasted sour. Oh no!
Oh no!
Now I would blame that particular franchise. That does not happen to me, but I'm sorry that very understandably would color your opinion, no doubt. Let's see. Creative Star says we have a lot of Del Taco. Then I realized not really. No, North Carolina. Okay. But then I loved your comment, Maria, where you said there was a Del Taco near me, but I went to Chick-fil-A instead. I think that's pretty funny. Yeah. Let's see. Del Taco hand makes most of their shit. My friend works there and still does. Everything has to be bought fresh. Their sauces are also better, which I think I agree with that too. I do like their sauces more. Yeah.
Or maybe it's time for a tasting stream.
But I've already tasted them. Like I can tell you the answers. I don't need to do it.
Well, for me, I think.
Oh, okay. You know what? I approve of this decision. So we'll come back here, and we'll do a Taco Bell Del Taco, head to head taste testing, and we can explain what the notes are and everything else. I completely am down with that idea. Yeah. Let's see. B for Jersey Mike's. Yeah. So. Let's just say B, because I think maybe the value isn't so great. So I'll throw them there. I'd say A, but I think B is fine. So, enjoy your lurk, Jason. Thanks again. And thank you for relaying all the news over from the Bards too. That was really fun. Okay. So So Burb, check this out. So I think you been to L&L Hawaiian Barbecue? That's a chain around here.
Yes.
Yeah. What do you think?
Yeah, that's a definite A. Solid A.
Solid A. Yeah, I'm down with that. I'm down with that. Solid
Not
A.
quite not
Fresh.
quite speed dial, but solid A.
Solid A for sure. Yeah, because it's like fresh, and you've got nice grilled teriyaki chicken, and then like the short rib. That's a solid choice. So
Yeah.
I'm with you. Okay, so that was
I'd
good.
rather not have lived in Hawaii.
Let's see.
See?
No,
I mean,
stay
there's
away.
nothing
No,
else
no.
quite like it.
Yeah. Well, I think the thing, this is kind of like with pizza out here. So it's like, unless you're there, sometimes it's as good as you're gonna get where you live, and I think that's the situation with L&L here. I think that's the way I would approach that. Now, I've been to Hawaii, and I have had Hawaiian barbecue in Hawaii, and it's unbelievable. Like, and just like pineapples are unbelievable. Like, you're not gonna get a pineapple here, and you're like, why would that make a difference? It just does. I think it just takes a while for a pineapple to get here on a boat, but when you're there, the pineapple's really fresh, and it just tastes unbelievable. So, that's kind of my thought on that. So
I think Ono and L&L are pretty comparable.
yeah,
I think I think even around me, I have more Onos than
yeah,
L&Ls.
yeah. And Igneous
L&L is
says
more of a
Igneous is C. Mons is D. Igneous has been to Hawaii and nowhere
D.
close. Yeah,
D, but this is chain food. We're not like talking about gourmet.
which is a good point. And Irene says teriyaki can go so wrong, like mangoes in the Philippines. Oh yeah, mangoes can go very wrong. I've tasted bad mangoes. It is not pretty. It is not pretty. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. I'll level with you guys. I'm gonna put it down to B for you folks. I'll put it down to B. But just know that in our hearts of hearts, Burb and I think it's an A.
Yeah.
Like Ono beats I. Well, actually, I mean Ono is pretty good. I would probably agree with that. I do like Ono. I haven't been to one in a really long time, but I do like Ono. So I think I should go back and compare. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they want to see the.
Oh, we haven't been. I'm sorry, we haven't been on the chart this whole time. Sorry, the chart's over here. Sorry, guys. So sorry, everybody. So Jersey Mike's and L&L are here. So that's where we're at. So this is what we just did. We had Del Taco, Jack in the Box, Jersey Mike's, and L&L. So we throw them all up over there. We are now up to Moe's. I have zero opinion on Moe's. Never been to one. I don't know what it's like. Moses. So those of you out in the East, can you enlighten us on what Moe's is like? Do you think Moe's is good? Pizza Hut, I'm extremely...
While we wait for that. Yeah. What do you think of Pizza Hut?
Oh, Pizza Hut. Well, here's the thing with Pizza Hut. I think Pizza Hut fills a very important niche. Like, if you want thick crust, pan-style pizza, really good, greasy, thick style pizza, it fills a niche very well. If you just talk about it in a vacuum, it's probably C or D, but for what it is, I think it's a solid B. I wholeheartedly concur. Yeah. And it's interesting because I think people from the East Coast feel the same about it. Like, it's not... Most of their pizza's thin. It's, like, really thin, and it's, like, flaky on the bottom. It's amazing. Obviously, pizza, it's not that, but we know that it satisfies a craving, and I think even for folks who are hard markers with pizza, they would also be down with Pizza Hut once in a while. It's sort of a change-up. So I think it's a great scenario. Moe's sucks, says the greatest star. Moe's makes me sick every time. I can't eat there. I think I'm allergic to cleaning solution. Any other comments on Moe's? And oh yeah, Maria also said, I don't think I've seen a Hawaiian barbecue. Korean barbecue is getting bigger here. Oh, sweet. Yeah, that's nice. Korean barbecue is great. And I mean, the pinnacle of Korean barbecue, at least in the U.S., I feel like it's here. What do you think, Burb? Would you say it's around here in L.A.?
Sorry, which one?
Like Korean barbecue? Like, what city do you think would have Korean barbecue as its absolute best? And I think it's the one we're in.
Probably
I think it's this...
LA or Cerritos has some pretty good Korean barbecue.
Oh no, well I'm including that. I'm including like all of Southern California is like part of that. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So like Orange County too. So like we can throw it all in there. So like, yeah. But I'm with that. Yeah. So, I think it's cool that it's expanding to the east. That is very cool because Korean barbecue's just unreal. It's so good. It's so good. So, I think Maria's the only one who's been to Moe's. I'm gonna roll with her opinion. We're gonna go sketchy fake hotel pizza for Moe's. How we doing? Oh my god, we still have so many of these to go.
I know. There's a lot.
Yeah, there's
I
a
feel
lot.
Like
Let's just try to go through these
some
quickly.
Of the ones that we don't really know.
Yeah. So, now what did you say about Pizza Hut,
really
Mond? Let's see.
place.
So, Pizza Hut, I'm extremely biased, so I'll stay out of it. Okay. Oh no, your sister works and then she got injured from working, just from kneading dough.
Oh,
Yuck. I'm sorry. Sarah says, I've had so much heartburn from Pizza Hut. Korean barbecue is the bomb in Little Toy. Yeah, right on. All right. So, Korean barbecue's SoCal 100%. Yeah. It really is. It's really good out here. So if any of you guys can make it out to Southern California, Korean barbecue is just exceptional when you're here. Stuffed crust Pizza Hut is legit. Yeah, I really think Pizza Hut's going to be a B here. So I'm going to throw that up here. Okay. Yeah. So we're good there. Pizza Ranch. No idea. Any of you been to Pizza Ranch? Neither? Oh, yeah. So...
Same with Roasties, Skyline Chili, Taco Time, all of those. And I don't even know what Big B Coffee. I've never heard of any of those.
Yeah. So we just simply have to leave it here. We can't even put it on any of these because we don't even know. And Rosati, same thing. I have no feel. But roping a pizza seems like it would. Hard, yeah. Sarah says that you used to prefer Moe's to Chipotle, but now it's flipped and I like Chipotle over Moe's. So Moe's is kind of like Chipotle. Okay.
Interesting.
It is, yeah. And I like Chipotle. I think Chipotle is good. So, so Shakey's. Now Shakey's is an institution. It's an institution. In Southern California, it is a huge institution. Oh, thank you for the bits, Irene. 100 bits. Thank you. Thank you so much. Me and Hippo got to get to bed. Well, thank you for stopping by, Irene. Let me give you all one more shout out. Follow Irene Pena. Plenty of food content on her channel too, actually. So completely worth it. And a great music streamer. She brings things together. She's got so many ideas. Nice. On Monday, she had like a follow-on. She was introducing everybody to new streamers. It was really great. Let's see. Moe's is like the Subway of burritos. That goes up to at least an A. Is it really? Wait, what goes up to at least an A? Oh, Shakey's? Yeah. Like I said, it's an institution. I mean, that deal you can get with like the Moja potatoes and the chicken, it's great.
Oh. Man, it's been so long since I've been to one.
I
left at a D, but maybe I'll
oh, wait, did you say D? Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I'm going to say at least a B. I'm always satisfied when I go there. But Mel, I mean, I trust your judgment on that. I do. But
yeah, I mean, it's been a while. It's just, like it's just not really what my family gets.
Yeah.
And they're more dine in, not takeout, right?
That's correct. Yeah, because you can play games there too. Like you can.
Yeah, I remember wanting to
watch
go
sports.
There and play games, but it's like not that much selection. It's pretty small.
Well, Mond and I say A, you say D, so we'll just throw it down to B, just to balance that out. So we don't know. Skyline Chili. Okay, so those of you in the Midwest know Skyline Chili. Oh, you said send it to C. Okay, I'll do that. I think that's fair. I think that's completely fair. So put it at C. Yeah, we'll go C. That's fine. So Shakey's is C. Skyline Chili is chili, and they put it on top of spaghetti noodles. So that's unusual.
Spaghetti.
True story. Yeah, it's kind of weird, but that's what they do. It's in Cincinnati. And Sarah says my old boss loves Skyline. Oh, okay, cool. That's cool. Not my thing. Yeah, it's different. It's certainly different. So, does anybody want to throw a grade on Skyline Chili at all?
Jason, Baskin Robbins. I think it's technically a what's this called? Chain.
Yeah, chain restaurant. So they're including like coffee and desserts and things. So I don't eat chili for health reasons. Right on. Baskin Robbins is a chain. Yeah. But does anybody have an opinion on Skyline? Because I think, just from what I remember, I've never been to Cincinnati, but I used to they used to have like packets of Skyline chili that you could make, like the powder that can make a chili into Skyline chili. So I can't really evaluate based on that. I'd have to actually go there to really know. It's kind of like those White Castle things. Like can't really evaluate White Castle based on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go ahead and skip that. We don't have much time left anyway, so we just need to keep going. So we'll go lightning round here. So Fridays.
TGI Fridays. I
Yeah.
put it at a D. I mean, it's
Yeah, I'm with you.
like it's all right. I
Okay.
think it's all right.
So Taco Time, no. Pancake House? I don't know what Pancake House is, so I'll leave it off.
Is it? I don't know if they're talking about IHOP.
No,
It's
because
not
IHOP
IHOP,
would
right?
be IHOP is IHOP. I think IHOP's
International
already on here.
House-
See
Oh,
right
yeah,
here,
yeah.
there's IHOP.
IHOP
Yeah.
is down there. Yeah.
Where do you put IHOP? What do you
No
think?
idea. IHOP. I feel like it'd be alongside Denny's.
Yeah, I agree. So throw it up there
Yeah.
at C.
No. Real.
Just keep rolling through these. We can go. Okay, White Castle. Have you been to one?
No.
Oh, you do, Sarah. Where would you put it? I'll just take your grade on Pancake House.
Pancake House sketchy, says Wands.
Wait, Pancake Houses?
Yeah.
Oh, well, Waffle House is the definite sketchy place. I guess if Pancake House is sketchy too, that would be
Wait,
on
I
brand.
thought Waffle House was the one where.
That's the one. Yeah, that's the notoriously sketchy one.
Really, I
Yeah.
thought that was the one that stays open even if in a hurricane.
It does. It does.
I
But
thought they loved that.
There's a lot of story. Like if you go back to our old episodes, like we've had a lot of discussion about Waffle House. It's crazy.
All right.
But it is absolutely true. They stay open forever, and they have great value. The food is actually very good. I've been to one in Florida, but the sketch is absolutely a thing. That was real. I felt it. So I'll put Pancake House here. White House is somebody said C. I'm gonna agree with that. We'll put that as C.
All right.
Now Yoshinoya. Okay, so this is where it's gonna get interesting because I think we're gonna be on completely different sides of this. What do you think of Yoshinoya?
Well, I'd say like an A. How about you?
No, I'm gonna say D. I just think
D.
it's so cheap. Like the meat is so cheap, but the value is good. So I could say
Yeah.
C.
I think.
Oh,
I
Mon,
think the
you really?
value is
Oh, you like Yoshinoya? Okay. So would you say A?
Yeah.
I can be outvoted here. That's fine.
I think it's because.
Ah, I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! Yes!
Oh my god.
I love this! I love this! Welcome in, Brookstone Bards. Well, I didn't know it, but I had a strong feeling. Come on in, everybody. Let's say hello to the Brookstone Bards, y'all.
We had a question for you.
Let me turn this down a little bit. Okay, here we go. Up. There we go. I predict a riot. I predict a riot. We heard that you had a lot of chatter over on your channel over there, and we understand you have been very, very opinionated about the topic of Subway. So welcome in. I'm Davey. I host the Sandwich Show. We do a lot of different things on this program, including chocolate tasting and tier rankings. And I'm with my friend BirbInSuit tonight, and there is BirbInSuit on the right side of the screen. Hello, Burb. Say hello to the Brookstone Bards and all the people there.
Hey,
we hope you're in here. Y'all, if you all are hanging out or coming in from the Bards, please give... Or for those of you in the Sandwich Show chat, give the Brookstone Bards a follow. I'll give the link shortly. Here it is. Y'all, follow the Bards. They have a great show. The big show was tonight. Pete and Special K were on it. It was really fun. So glad that Subway's at the bottom of the list where it deserves to be. K has spoken. I love it. Riding over fast food. Let's go. Let's go. Hello, Adam. Rock the Piano's here. Last time I went to get a sandwich, I passed the Subway so I could get some Oreos. Pete, welcome in. Thank you for coming back. How you doing? How was your show? How was your stream? How was your stream tonight? Mon's Subway's still bad no matter how much people think it's good.
Oh my gosh.
It's so unhealthy for you. You eat Subway. Half bites of Subway sucks. Jersey Mike's is good. Oh my God. Coach says Subway needs to stay underground. White Castle. Yeah, these are our rankings so far. You can see what we've ranked, and Tim, thank you. It's good to see you in the chat, Tim. How you doing? Subway, eat trash. Hopscouser, smash burger. Oh my gosh, it's so good to see you all tonight.
I snuck into the Bards chat earlier, and Tim had a pretty good in and out order.
Oh,
So,
what was it?
It was something protein style, double chopped chilies, something. Oh, Subway, eat flesh. I love that.
This is great. This is really great. But Timma, that's an awesome order.
Yeah.
Like, feel free to send that to me or send it to us if you can. Let's see.
Style, animal style, add chilies.
Let's see. We are getting some opinions. Rock the Piano, good to see you again. Adam, let me give you a shout out too. Great dueling pianist, Adam is. Rock the Piano. Let's see. Rahoma, welcome back in the chat. Came in to put 2 cents on In and Out. Oh yeah, Pete, I'd love to hear your comments on In and Out. I don't know if you've been to one, but I'd be very much obliged to hear your opinion on it. We have not ranked it yet. Let's go to it now. Let's rank In and Out. So, Burb, I think the two of us had In and Out when we were last year. And what's your feet?
Yeah,
where are you putting?
We had the sandwich stream.
We
right?
did. We had like huge, like you had like a 3x3 and I had like a 5x5. It was
you had a 4x4, right?
Oh, it was 4x4. Yeah, 4x4. It was like
right?
It was like this big. It was huge.
Yeah.
It was really huge. So
it was a good time.
So with all that said, where are you putting it?
Speed dial.
Yes, me too. Yeah. Speed dial all the way.
I mean, my order is always the 3x3, extra lettuce, extra tomato, both kinds of onions, both grilled and raw. Mm-hmm. But sometimes they forget the extra lettuce, extra tomato. So sometimes I want to kick them down a few grades. But if you're dining in, you can always just ask them for like a side of lettuce. Like, just sorry, can I get like a little extra lettuce on the side, please? And they'll just hand you like a little baggie with more lettuce. So I think everything is just so good about them.
Yeah.
Very accommodating,
especially for the money, like for what you pay. And maybe Mond is sounding like Mond might be disagreeing a little bit on that, but I'm not sure. But let's see. Even though it's fresh by the time you get it's cold. Well, I mean, the thing about that, Mond, is that they're kind of small, so I can see that a little bit. I don't think it's too bad, but I can see where you're coming from. So let's see. Timma says every trip to Cali includes multiple trips in and out. Boom. I love that, Tim. And Rock the Piano, In and Out is total speed dial. I was underwhelmed my first time, but I love it now. I love that. Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, what was your question?
I was wondering if we should skip ahead to Shake Shack.
Because, great call. Great.
In and Out versus Shake Shack.
Oh, that's a great call. Okay. So first of all, Special K, thank you for the resub. Really, really nice of you to do that. Thank you so much for your support of the Sandwich Show. In and Out Texas is not the same as Cali. Oh, that's interesting. That probably makes sense though, because it's supposedly sourced from the same factory, so it would take longer for the meat to get to Texas. So that makes sense. Let's go right to it. Where's Shake Shack? I don't see it here.
It's like at the very bottom.
We have so many. And we have the Habit too. We have to rank the Habit. The Habit's out here in California. Well, that's also like A. I would even put it here.
You think it's an A? I went to the Habit one time and they served us raw chicken. So
whoa, that's no good. No, that's no good. No. Yeah. I'm gonna.
I mean, it is still pretty good sometimes. I mean, they're what is it? There's Santa Barbara sandwich or whatever. That was.
The Santa Barbara one is good. Yeah. Oh my goodness, so good. I forgot all the particulars of it. Oh, it's a good one. That's a good one. Okay, so anyway, let's get back to where we were at. So, Brookstone Bards. I'm a Five Guys fan. It's a little expensive, but damn good.
Oh yes.
Yeah, it is expensive. I will concur with that part.
I do love Five Guys. I mean,
yeah, same. I do too.
Like grilled mushrooms, everything with green peppers, A1 steak sauce, maybe not the mustard.
Mm-hmm.
Extra grilled mushrooms. Oh.
Yeah.
And the fries.
Is Earl a sandwich on the list because that would be speed dial? Yeah, we got to put that up there. That's an A for that's speed dial for me too. Yeah.
Earl sandwich.
Do you see it on there? I'm trying to look for it.
I haven't seen it yet. Let's see.
I don't know. And that's really great, Special K. So you got your sandwich from Earl's Sandwich. That is awesome. I love Earl's Sandwich. It's a great sandwich. John Anthony Newland was there the other day. I saw that on Instagram. Yeah. Good call, John. Oh. Good call, John.
I'm not seeing it.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be yellow, right? Sizzlers is on someone asked if
I mean, it ought to show up eventually. But we still have,
we'll get to it.
So Five Guys, let's go throw that at A. So that's easy. So throw that in A. No one's going to debate that. Can I just throw Boston Market in like D already? Because I just don't
D? A D? Hold on, they're mac and cheese though.
But the turkey's like whatever, you know, like I don't know.
Oh shoot, my camera died again. Every 20 minutes. Sorry.
Chat, what do you all think? Sandwich Show /bar chat. What do you think about Boston Market? Can you throw Golden Corral to sketchy? I mean, I got a soft spot for Golden Corral. I kind of like it, but it deserves it. Yeah, I'll throw it there. Sure. If you've got Big B's and Starbucks, slap Caribou Coffee up there. So, I've been to Caribou Coffee. Rock the Piano. I went to Caribou Coffee when I was on my way out of Denver. I was in Denver for a couple days, and on my way home, there was a Caribou Coffee, and I went and I had a Caribou Coffee. It was really good, really good. So if I can find Caribou Coffee on here, what do you think of BJ's? We're kind of rapid fire here.
I mean, Pizookie. Yeah, I put them alongside Denny's.
Yeah, that's a solid. That's a good call. Yeah, it's not bad. Yeah. It's not bad. I'll throw it there. Caribou's out of Minnesota. Great stuff. Yeah.
Oh, you didn't throw up Yoshinoya.
Oh, yeah. So we didn't come to consensus. So you said A and I said D. So that's. Yeah. Where does the balance of that?
You can get a large bowl of rice and meat. Their beef for like $5.
I know, but it's just
with coupons.
It's barely.
And so I think that's a pretty good deal.
It certainly is.
I think quality has gone down a bit in a couple of past few years.
I think that's the obvious point, right? Like, I think the quality from what it was like 25 years ago, there's definitely gone down. Yeah. I think that we can both agree on, yeah. So let's just say C.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Okay, cool. So let's continue. I'm shocked Caribou's still around. They were acquired by Pete's quite some time ago. Oh, I didn't realize that. Wow, that's interesting. I love Pete's, by the way. Pete's coffee's great. They're out of Berkeley. Really good. Okay, so let's continue. So folks, since the Bards are here, what do you all think of Skyline Chili? We had no idea where to put it because we've never been there, so we have no clue. We have no idea. So if you could help us with that, we'd be most obliged. And what's this thing with the B? What is that one? I don't know what that is. Don't know what that is. Bonefish Grill, no feel. Brugger's Bagels, I have no idea. Oh, Carrabba's.
Yeah,
okay.
I think Bonefish is there's some in Irvine or in the OC.
The Seattleite is curious. Oh yeah, Pinball from Seattle. Let's get to it. The Starbucks is here. Old logo, but yeah. Starbucks is kind of on the same plane as McDonald's, so I would say it's like a C or a B.
I'd say a solid B.
Yes, I do too, because it's so dependable. Like you know what you're getting every time you go. So I'm all about Starbucks. Solid B for me too. Solid B. Oh, people love burgers. Really okay, so what would we say? Burgers, Bagels is a B. Bonefish A or B. Okay, I'm gonna throw that up.
I agree with Bonefish A or B. I think I've only had them once, but it was pretty solid.
Yeah. Thanks, you all. This is really helpful.
Pretty healthy-ish.
Yeah. Chili's. Now, you really weren't down with Chili's at all. Maria and I loved Chili's. We thought it was
I'd say like a solid C.
C?
Alongside Denny's. You know, like...
I think it's better than Denny's, though. But I'm not going to complain about that. I think C is good. We'll go with C. California Pizza Kitchen Speed Dial. If you've gone to a restaurant and ordered their actual pizza, holy wow. I do like California Pizza Kitchen, yeah. I think their salads are better than pizza, though. It's funny.
I'd say A.
Oh, for California Pizza Kitchen? Okay.
Yeah.
Where are they? Over here? Okay, so let's throw them up at A.
Yeah, it's under Dippin' Dots on the left.
I don't know. I'm going to say B more than A, but more people say A, so that's fine.
Yeah, I'd say a solid B. I mean, their pear pizza is pretty good.
Oh, Special K worked at Bonefish. That's cool. I actually worked at Bonefish a long time ago. I still love it. That's really great. Yeah, that's key. If you still love a restaurant after you've worked there, that's a huge sign. That's a huge sign. Mm-hmm. Huge sign, for sure. Mm-hmm. For sure. Let's keep going. Okay, so Carrabba's is Italian. See, Carrabba's and like Maggiano's are so similar, like almost the same restaurant. It's like it's so hilarious. They're just. One time I was in Scottsdale, and I was like within like a block was Carrabba's and Maggiano's. They're literally the same thing. Like I've been to both, and it's like this is so redundant. It's like one block is this one, and one block is the other one. It's like
I've only been to Maggiano's. I'd agree with the consensus solid D.
Yeah, it's not great. I'm gonna throw that down there too. Firehouse Subs, that's a curious one. It's good. I don't think it's as good. I mean, it's okay. I'll put C. What do you think?
I actually not had it. I've not had it.
Okay. We'll see if the Bards, if folks from the Bards might know. Red Robin, yum. What do you think?
I put a solid C. I mean, it's kind of a long there with the Denny's and the Chili's. I think it's like all right burgers for a decent price,
Yeah.
you know.
So I'm gonna throw Firehouse in B. I'm gonna throw. I
Yeah.
actually think it's B, but if anybody wants to bump up Red Robin from C to B, go ahead. Let's do it. Okay. We're starting to make some progress here. So
It's not just fast food, it's chains.
yeah, it's just
It's all
chains, like any
chains.
chain. It can be sit down chains too. So just so you know, and it doesn't have to be food. Like you notice that there's some Jamba Juice. Oh, people had
Yeah,
votes on
solid
Jamba
C.
Juice. Did Jamba
It's
Juice.
been so long. I'd say like maybe A or B. Like it's just
I love
like their gummy bear smoothies are so good.
I'm gonna
Like
go
the
with
white gummy
B.
bear.
Red Robin's a solid C. Says Tema. Okay, cool. So we'll go
Yeah.
throw Red Robin over there.
It's pricey though.
It used to not be so pricey. That's what's so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't been there in a
Yeah.
long time.
Mon says they
Jamba
lost a
Juice,
lot of the
but
quality. Oh, that's too. Oh, Jamba
yeah.
Juice did. Okay. Well, that's too
Yeah.
bad. But if I'm just going by what I remember, I think I would say B. Yeah. It's so expensive now. That's what's the thing. It's like it used to be like $3 for one of those, and now it's
We
like
can bump it down a few.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's too
I don't
bad,
mind.
Mond. I didn't realize. I'll just throw it to C then.
Yeah.
Just throw it at C. Okay. Baskin Robbins. I mean, their ice cream has never been disappointing to me, so I'm just thinking it's
Yeah.
a B. B at
Solid B,
least.
yeah,
Maybe
I
even
agree.
A. I don't know.
Yeah, A or B.
Yeah.
Pretty solid.
Let's say B. Because, like, A ice cream's McConnell's, you know? Like, McConnell's.
Yeah, yeah.
McConnell's is like primo ice cream. That's like speed
Yeah,
dial
yeah.
ice cream. Like
Is
that,
McConnell's on there?
I would be shocked if they were, because they're only in California. Like, I don't think there's a McConnell's
They're
outside
pretty
of
small.
out of LA area at all, because they're out of Santa Barbara, you know. So
I just found Taco Bell, so
yeah.
I just,
But no, yeah, Half Pint's down on point. Thrifty ice cream is fantastic. That's a great
Yeah.
call. That would
Yeah.
be like speed dial. Yeah,
Oh.
if it was on here. Yeah. Where did we all end up on Menchie's? Did you say C? I would actually even say B. So you can fight me on that one.
I'd say C or B. Yeah.
Okay.
I haven't really had it that
Yeah.
much.
Potbelly. This is a big one. What do you all think of Potbelly?
What is that? I've never heard of
It's a
that.
sandwich shop. Sandwich shop.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, that stinks. Half Pint says Menchie's closed. Damn COVID. That sucks. Menchie's is good. Let's see. Potbelly is an A or B. Potbelly is an A. I had Potbelly once, and I loved it. So I'm
Are
going to
they
say A.
in our area?
I don't think it was in our area. I think I was in Arizona or something, or maybe somewhere else.
Oh wow.
Somewhere out of California. But I loved it. It was really good. Yeah.
They have a PB&J. That's funny.
Okay, so how about the Cheesecake Factory? What do you think? Gotta be a...
Oh man, I'd say like a C.
Wow. See,
Yeah.
I
I'm
think...
not a big fan.
I see. Okay, well, it's overpriced.
Everything's like prepackaged,
Yeah.
microwaved,
Yeah.
probably.
They're
They just heat
the
it up,
C's and
throw it
D's
on
are
the plate.
flowing in. C's, Pizza's B. I love
Yeah.
Cheesecake Factory. I'll go C because I was hell. Ooh, yuck. Sorry,
Ooh.
Mond. Super pricey.
Pricey
Calf,
as
welcome
well,
into
yeah.
the chat. Hey, Calf, how you doing? Come on in. Good to see you. Okay, I'll throw it at C. It seems like that's the balance of everybody. So DQ. A lot of people love DQ. So once again, throw in your votes for DQ because I
I'd
think.
say B. B or C.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I would even say B. I mean, if you were going to be picky about it and you were going to evaluate the actual food there, then yeah, it's C. But nobody goes to DQ to order a hamburger. You're going there for the
Yeah,
treats.
and most of them don't even have the food.
Yeah. Wow, the
Yeah.
bar, like Pete and Vessel K don't like DQ at all. D and C. Wow. Ours isn't good. At least the local one. Okay. Blizzard's rule, but everything else is met. Which, yeah, like as I was saying about the food, like the food is really just not good. Just DQB is reasonable. BBC, BBBC. Cheesecake is the cake of baby Jesus. That's funny. I just ordered Magic Lantern on my wife's 10-year-old Canon digital SLR. It's bizarre and amazing. I just loaded Magic Lantern? Oh, I see. It's a separate comment. Okay. Dickie's Barbecue Pit. Cheap barbecue.
I just put C.
Yeah, I'm going to put C. And I don't have much to say about that. Perkins. Oh, this is going to be a topic. What do you all think of Perkins?
Where's that at?
It's not here. You have to drive around.
It's
Like,
not here.
no,
Nice.
it's in other parts of the country, I'll just say. It's kind of like Waffle House, but it's just like...
but
Yeah,
no
never
horse
heard of
rinks.
it. Don't have Perkins, drunk or sober
Whoa.
Perkins. Yeah, you have to
Yeah, it looks like a
evaluate
Marie
that.
Callender's.
Yeah, because the rankings will be very different in drunk compared to sober. Well, that's a great call, Special K.
Yeah, it looks like a big Midwestern.
Perkins is in the Denny's category. Okay, probably. Let's throw it over here. I mean, if you're drunk and it's one thing, and if you're not drunk and it's another thing, then I guess the end result of that is C, right? So we'll go there.
Yeah.
Okay, A&W never had it. Applebee's. Okay, so a lot of people were down on Applebee's. I think Pete's gonna have a pretty high opinion because he mentioned the Clubhouse Grill from there. So,
I
what do
think
you all
it'd be
think
a
of
C.
Applebee's? It's in my hand right now. What do you think? Danny's is way better than Perkins. I've never been to Perkins, so I don't have an opinion on that. That's interesting, Hopscal. Applebee's D, and I used to work there. I worked at Applebee's. It's butt. Oh, I stand corrected. Look at that.
Chili's is that better?
Chili's is better than. Okay,
Alright.
we have a consensus, so that's going to be D. Okay, so oh look at this. C Dubs is the official restaurant of C Dub Guitar Arby's. Where shall we be putting this? Where shall we?
Arby's.
Yeah, Arby's speed dial.
Speed dial.
What
do you think of that, Davey?
There's one in the military base in the Solid Sea. Oh no, look.
I'd say a B.
Hey, King's in the chat. Nice to see you, King. How you doing? It was nice hanging out with you the other night. Yes, last night. Come on down. How you doing, my friend? Arby's, the official restaurant of Britney Spears. A, or is it A? Or are you saying ah? It's honestly good. I'm just gonna put it A.
Someone spent their points. I'd say A or B. Honestly,
like, yeah, we'll go with A. We'll go with A. There's a lot,
good.
Exactly, and there's a lot to love about Arby's. I mean, half my carries spending 100 points just to make the point that it belongs in A. I think it deserves to be an A. Absolutely, absolutely. And there's a lot to love there. There's a lot to love. Shout out again. CW Guitar getting trolled by Arby's was a highlight of my lifetime. Back in the karaoke show. Oh, pump it up, turn it on. Let's do it. Pump it up. Thank you, Pete, for the redeem. Let's get back.
I'm gonna use the restroom real quick.
Okay, we'll keep going. The bars will carry us, I think. So, yeah, the curly fries are great at Arby's, right? Aren't those fries really good? Those fries are really good. I'm gonna have to go in about 10 minutes. So let's see what we can do in 10 minutes. So let's see, how quickly can we do all this? Let's see. All right. So Hardee's and Carl's. I think we're kind of on the same level with this. Did you all say it was B? Also, Dave, military was for for A&W. I gotcha. Okay. Well, A&W is kind of on the same level as like KFC. Kind of whatever that is, I'm gonna put A&W around there. Carl's is a B. Yeah, I think so too. B, 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 B. Okay, so we'll go B. So A&W, what do you think? Maybe C? Just throw that there. Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf. I like them. I like Pete's more. I like Starbucks more. But I'm going to say, on the strength of their frosted drinks, I think I'll go with B. Let's see. Panda is B. Wait, is Panda up here? Let me see. I think it is. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, for what it is, I think I'll go down. I'm down with Panda, too. And I think Burb would agree with us on that one. Auntie Anne's is A. Okay. Their hot chocolate. Yeah, right. For sure, with the coffee bean. Hot chocolate is really good. I completely agree with that half pint. Totally agree with that. So Auntie Anne's for A. Let's do that. So that means Wetzel's Pretzels has got to be on this list too. And it's almost the same thing. I think I'd probably put it there. Oh yeah, Whataburger. What do y'all think of Whataburger? Hopscal, I love Panda. Mad then when they left the area. Oh, right on. Oh, wow. Whataburger. Where are we putting Whataburger, folks? I mean, I think B is good. Maybe even A. I think I would put them. What do you think? What do y'all think? Yeah.
Starting back.
And your cameras is okay. So we're up to Whataburger, Burb. What do you think?
Oh, never really had it. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you put Panda Express at a B, huh?
Yeah. Do you have it higher or lower?
Lower.
Oh, lower. Okay, okay.
I guess I could settle for like a C. Their chow mein is pretty. It hits the spot sometimes,
Yeah, yeah.
but
Um,
I
so
don't know.
never had Whataburger. Texan friends are saying amazing, so A or B. I mean, I gotta say at least a B. At least a B. I think it's certainly in the neighborhood. I don't think it's as good as In-N-Out, but In-N-Out's already on speed dial status, and Five Guys is A. So I
Hmm.
feel like Whataburger's like just a little bit below that. So I'm gonna put B. And if
Mm-hmm.
anyone, let me know what y'all think. And Church's Chicken is a B. Okay, which I'm kind of,
Yeah,
yeah, I like Church's Chicken. I certainly like it more
I,
than,
I'd
yeah, like, don't you like it
I'd
more than?
probably put it. Yeah,
Where would you put it?
like an A or B. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I'm with that. And the thing about it is, like, if we go to KFC, let's see if I can find them. Let me just knock some of these out. Okay, so Wendy's, to me, A. It's got to be an A.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no.
Yeah.
I'm not even. I'm not even entertaining.
Yeah,
I'm not even
not
entertaining
saying
like
any other
any rebuttals about that. That's a great restaurant. It's really good. Let's see. What do we think of Chipotle? Oh, great call.
Oh, Chipotle speed dial.
Yeah. You know, I just had their plant.
It's gross. What's gross about it?
Really, Hopscal?
Wow.
Wow. Wow. Really?
Yeah. I I mean, I think it's relatively healthy. It's fast. And I don't know.
Okay. Let's just. Where is Chipotle? I don't see it. Oh, here it is. Okay. I still think it's A. Does anybody else think? Well, if anybody has a strong disagreement, I mean, I know Hops counted, but if anyone else does, it's unsanitary. Ooh, wow. Oh, I had the real deal. It's a massive difference.
Unsanitary.
Wow. Ooh, crazy. Okay, let's keep going. Hold on a second. Let me just write a. I need to write a message to some folks here.
Speed dial for Chipotle, yeah. If I had Asian relatives, I'd be going with them. That's why I make friends of all ethnicities. You get access
Nice.
to some of the best food.
Yeah, if I had Asian relatives, I'd be going there to the restaurant. That's funny.
Yeah, I mean that's the hard. That's why I'm learning Spanish, right? Like you can,
Mhm.
like you learn their language and they treat you better. They give you better service, better food. You know what to
Well, I mean,
order.
that's an interesting
I've
conversation.
been to, yeah. I
Yeah,
mean I've been to Peruvian places, Salvadorian, Guatemalan, and
yeah.
Mexican places.
Oh,
Like
welcome
they
back,
all
Jade.
like
And no worries.
if you learn the language,
Hmm.
you're gonna have a better grasp on the type of food that they have.
Oh, I got you. Yeah,
But yeah,
yeah. Well, it definitely they definitely would appreciate like people who from like who would if you know like the language of people who that in a particular restaurant they
yeah.
definitely would appreciate that. Yeah, I feel that. So Fat Burger, where are we putting Fat Burger, folks?
I've actually not had it as well.
It's
So
it's interesting because like anytime I have it, I'm like, oh, this is pretty good, and yet I never go back. So for me, I just say C, just because something
Mhm,
about it just makes me just not care. Like I'm like, it's
mhm.
good. Just like El Pollo Loco, like I eat it and I'm like, oh yeah, this is pretty fresh, it's pretty good, and then like I just go months without ever going back. So obviously
Yeah.
it's not distinctive enough to stand out. So it's good. I think it's even very good, but there's better. It's weird. I don't know how else
Mhm.
to say that, but so I'm gonna put it in there. Um, Brad says, "Crap, I'm late. What is this?" So we started this stream as a chocolate tasting stream, but then we've segued over to ranking foods, and we're so glad to have the Brookstone Bards raid into here. Thank you so much for the raid, you all. I'm really really grateful to you all being here to do this. Um, why is McDonald's B? It's a solid D. Oh my gosh, Pete's fired up.
Oh
Oh
man.
boy, yeah. Can I do one, Burb? Because this is going to be a California specific choice. Pita Pit.
What's up?
Oh my God, Pita Pit is sketchy hotel pizza. Oh my God,
Pita Pit?
I'm not into it at
Is that
all.
what you wanted to? I've never even heard of it.
Well, there's a reason you've never heard of it because it's so bland. It's whatever. It's not that great.
Did you do Ben and Jerry's yet?
Oh no, we didn't. Let me go jump down here.
Oh,
Ben and Jerry's.
it's on the second row,
Oh, here it
right
is.
next to
I couldn't
Nathan's.
recognize it. Yeah. Well, their ice cream exceptional, so I'm gonna say A.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
definitely speed dial if they were closer. Well, I mean, There used to be one close to me, but
I don't quite speed dial it just from the standpoint it's so expensive, and then the other thing is like you can buy them at the store. It's like you don't need to go to the store to get it.
Fair,
just go to the grocery store and get it. It's the same thing. So let's see. Caribou's right here. There's caribou. So I'm gonna throw that at A because I agree with Rock the Piano. It's really good. I think Tim said the same. Nathan's hot dogs are good. I don't know about the restaurant as it is, because it's like a stand you find in most strip malls and stuff. Or I'm sorry, in most.
I put Nathan's up there.
Yeah, well, the hot dogs are phenomenal, so I'm gonna just say A. Okay, so let's see. Wiener Schnitzel's butt, so I'm putting them here. I'm not even. Do you agree or disagree? Do you have any feel for Wiener Schnitzel?
There's a bit of a nostalgia factor in there. It's cheap. My family used to get it. Probably like a C at most.
Yeah. Whereas Popeyes at the solid
audience input, but we also have veto power. So.
We do. Where is Popeyes? I want to put Popeyes on this list too. Where is Popeyes?
It's right there, above Mrs. Fields, right above Mrs. Fields.
Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. So I think Popeyes is a solid A as well. I love their spicy chicken. Like the spicy chicken, the chicken sandwich is just, it's like pump it up stuff right there. That's really good. So I'm gonna say A. The biscuits are a little dry. That's why I don't put them on speed dial, but it is really good. So I'll throw it there.
Oh, there's Golden Chick on here? Oh my gosh.
Lee's Chicken is also A. I'm not familiar with Lee's. I'll take your word for it. Yeah.
I see Cold Stone. It's pretty close to where Popeyes was.
Over here.
Someone
then
was asking earlier.
I don't know. Cold Stone is good, I guess. I like it. I think it's too sweet. It's weird.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say like B or C even. What do you all think of Cold Stone, folks?
C or D, I guess.
Yeah, I'm gonna say C.
It's also a little pricey, isn't it?
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, Pinball says hurry up with Taco Bell. Yeah, you're right. This is a very polarizing topic.
Oh, yeah.
Taco Bell. Yeah, it's a great call. All right, where are we putting it?
Del Taco.
So let's see. And Brookstone says, and Pete says, I love me some Cold Stone. Love it. I should go to Taco Bell and Del Taco. Yeah, no. Mon, you're dead on that. Let's go to... no, Mon. We shouldn't go to Taco Bell and Del Taco. We should go to that place you were showing me on the Discord. That's where we should go. I love those tacos over there. But we could also do that.
Where's Mon from?
He's from SoCal too. We're all in SoCal. All three of us. Yeah. How about that? Like we're all within like an hour and a half of each other. It's so funny. Like,
nice.
Isn't that interesting?
We should do a meetup sometime. Again.
I completely agree with that statement. Like we should.
I mean, after my COVID is gone, of course.
Yeah, of course. I know you're feeling it out. Yeah, I'm glad you're feeling better though. So Taco Bell to go to, but that doesn't make it good. Those are more legit. Yes, those are more. Yeah, right. Mon, I think that would be really fun though. We'll hit each other up at some point. Del Taco's better than Taco Bell. I miss
again Doritos and Baja Blast. The partnerships there. I'm just saying, you don't see Del Taco with partnerships, so
right. All right, so but that's kind of like, but Pepsi owns Taco Bell. That's kind of like, of course. Yeah, you didn't know? Yum Brands is like a subsidiary of Pepsi, like or they used to be at least at one point. So
let's see.
Yeah, feel free to vet that, but I'm putting it at B. And certainly Taco Bell, tacos for your face. Tacos for your face. But so where would you put? I'll just throw it at B.
They don't own them anymore, I don't think.
Yeah, tacos for your face. So a lot of people were all over it. Oh my goodness, Pete, thank you. And the Prime subscription. Oh. Man, it's a lot of choices out there, folks. And Pete selected the Sandwich Show for the Prime subscription. That's awesome, Pete. Thank you so much. That's really nice of you. Oh, they're really bringing back Mexico pizza. Tacos for your face. Oh, man. Good times. Well, yeah, I figured we're going to have a huge debate with Taco Bell. So if I put it at C, I feel like people will kind of disagree with one end of it, and other people will disagree with the other end of it. They're like, well, it should be A. And other people will be like, it should be D. So like, oh, thank you, Pete. We love you, Davey. I love it. I'd rather not expose
I'd agree with a C.
Yeah. Oh, Hopscout not into it. Hopscout says B. C's what Bon says fuck. No, I had both. Okay. Okay, I could probably do like two more, and then we're gonna have to cut out. So, folks, take a look at the list of what's left over. What do you want to throw up there? Oh, Raising Cane's. Like, let me just get that out of the way. Fucking speed dial.
Speed dial. Huh.
Yes, it's amazing. It's so good. The crinkle fries and then like the Texas toast and the.
Yeah, I argue A or B.
I could do A. Let's throw it at A then. We'll throw it at A.
How about Jollibee? Have you had Jollibee?
Never been? No.
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 You gotta try it. I think you gotta try it.
Oh, I want to. Oh, Zaxby's. Yeah, Zaxby's. I've never been. What do you all think? Zaxby's is C. Okay. Huddle House is Waffle House with a deep fryer. Oh yeah, Jada, great call. We'll get Domino's Pizza up there in a second. Plus, does Taco Bell have a Taco Tuesday? Well, I mean, wouldn't it be like taco every? No, I guess that's a fair question. But I want Crystal on speed dial, pups, and we. Oh yeah, actually, Crystal I've heard is really good, so I'm with that. Let's just put Zaxby's at. Well, I've never been to Zaxby's, so I don't know. But I'm just gonna say B. Fuddruckers is I like them, but they're kind of overpriced. But I'll probably say B or C. Break the tie.
Shoney's. Never been to Shoney's, but I like the name.
Yeah. Oh my God, Mod Pizza. Okay, so folks, let's get the Domino's. What do you think of Domino's? A, B, C, D, speed dial, or sketchy pizza?
I'd say B. Yeah.
B's fine. B, D, Domino's sketchy. Yeah. For a long time, I was on the sketchy hotel pizza train with that.
They've rebranded recently too, right?
Yeah,
like
they've done some. They've made some improvements. Yeah, I mean, I've had them like within the last year or two, and I thought it was. I mean, for what it was okay. Like it's not good. I'm just saying it's not as bad as I remembered. So I'll probably just say D. But honestly, they're so much better. Like you'll get around to like 10 pizzerias before you ever get to Domino's. Like,
but I mean, like you don't get it because you want it. You get it because it's cheap.
Exactly. And that's exactly what Pete said. Domino's is an iffy C. Easy to get, but low on the totem pole. Exactly. Like, I think D is good. Hands down D for college food, which is totally it. Like, when you're struggling and you're trying to make ends meet, that's where you put it. I think that's a good call. I will say Marco's. I've had Marco's. They don't have them where I live, but they do in my hometown of Oxnard, and it is absolutely fantastic. I'm going to say A. 100%, because when you get the one with the sausage, it's just so good. Have you been to Marco's at all?
No, where's that at?
I don't know. Well, it's kind of a new thing. It's like I don't know if there's one near you, but you can always look them up. Yeah. I love Marco's though. Oh wow, Special K does not like Marco's. Okay. Let's see.
I have to check them out. We gotta do. I think we still gotta do Krispy Kreme and Shake Shack for sure.
Okay. Yeah, where's Shake Shack? Let's get that bumped up already.
I'd say Shake Shack is like a C.
What? No. I mean, look, I'm not about to say it's better than In-N-Out, right? But I'm not going to put it at a C. That's just an overreaction. I think that's just overreaction.
It's so expensive for what it. Oh no, I've been yeeted. Someone bring me back.
Someone yeeted you. Oh my goodness.
How about a B? Can we? I don't know.
I'm saying B.
I ordered some fries and they give me like the smallest thing of fries ever.
I'm gonna say B. Now look, I'm not saying the value sucks. Like I'm down. I completely agree with that. I don't think it's great for the money, but it's not horrible for the money. I love Five Guys, and I actually do like Shake Shack. I think Shake Shack is good. It's just because they're so small, like their burgers are pretty small. The Five Guy burgers, at least like a little burger is like this big. It's like the size of a plate.
I know, like $10.
Yeah. So we didn't even make it to Burger. Well, there's a reason for that. Oh, check my DMs for Marco's Pizza.
Hold on. I think Burger King is a solid B.
Oh, we got a discussion on our hands here with Burger King. Let's go see. Where is Burger King? I can't find it.
It's at the bottom.
Oh, wait. Let me get Culver's up here. Culver's a freaking A. So good. So
where's that at?
Well, another case of it's not in California. I was in Denver, and they had a Culver's there. But most of them are in the Midwest, and some of them are on the East Coast. And Aaron loves Culver's. Absolutely loves Culver's.
Right.
Yeah. Huge. Now, Cookout is definitely you get what you pay for. Well, let me see what Cookout. Where's Cookout? I don't even see Cookout. Let me know what y'all think of Cookout. Sizzler. Oh my gosh, Sizzler. Sizzler can get you downright gross at times, but sometimes you can be in the mood for it.
I heard some people have been saying that they're gone. They're out of business.
They're completely gone?
Let me see.
Well, then I'm not going to even put them up there if that's true. I'll throw it up there.
Oh no, it just says temporarily closed. The
Okay.
ones that I see, so I guess they are.
So Dunkin' Donuts, I think it's probably like a B for me, but I think a lot of people
I'd say like C or D, honestly.
C or D. Okay.
Yeah, probably a solid C for me.
When you get involved with folks from the Northeast, they're going to be telling you you're like, it can't be a C. It's got to be an A or B.
They don't even make donuts on site.
Is that true?
Right, I think
they don't even make
Krispy
the donuts
Kreme-
on site.
No, they just take them and bake them.
I think they used to. I think it's just that their coffee has just gone so big, like they don't care as much about the donuts like they used to be. It's obviously better. So
F for Dunkin' Dip Craps. Taking bakes.
all right, so let's just go C. Let's go C. I think that's fine. Like, because again, like I never, it's not my first choice. It's not. Sometimes it's
I
not
think
even my
Krispy
second.
Kreme. Krispy Kreme is speed dial.
Ooh, Krispy Kreme. It's too much
All the way
sugar.
at the
It is
bottom.
too much sugar, though. I have to say, it's just way
but,
too much
I mean,
sugar.
we go there because
I
we
would-
want.
Yeah, it's just
You
it can
wanna
be
be
just can be
fat.
much. It can be a little much. I would say I'd probably say B, but if you say A, I'm not gonna say. Crystal full. Yeah. We'll get Crystal up there too.
Where?
I'll throw Krispy Kreme at. No one said anything on Krispy Kreme yet, so I'll say B. Feel free to bump it up
Yeah,
to
see
A,
what they say.
and then Crystal, which I saw down there, and Carvel's up there. Holy crap! Wow. Crystal is at. Holy moly! Let me think. Crystal. I completely don't see it. I saw it just a second ago too. Oh, there it is. I got it. I'll throw it a A. Yeah, I trust Pete in that one. Crystal is better White Castle. Yeah, that's what I remember too. They're like White Castle, like little sliders. Yeah. Pretty much anything would be better White Castle, to be fair, I guess. I kind of think White Castle is a little generous here at C. I would probably put them at D, but they can be satisfying when it's really late at night, you know? So that's why I put it at C. Are there still Carvels? Yeah, there are a handful of them. There's one near me. So I think it's really good. I'll probably put it up there. And then I mentioned Mrs. Fields. And
I got an El Pollo Loco lunchbox right here, so I think we gotta.
oh, okay. Let's throw an El Pollo Loco in the mix.
How do you feel about
Let's
that?
put it at the bottom. Well, I mentioned it earlier in the stream. I'm like, I think when you eat it, it's like, oh yeah, this is pretty good, and then you just never eat it for like months.
You never go back.
Yeah. So I think
it's
probably C. What do you think?
I'd say a B. Like pretty solid value for your money. Chicken is done pretty well. Relatively healthy too. I mean, comparatively to.
Well, I mean, exactly. I mean, it's not like you can screw around too much with chicken. It's like chicken. Like you just put it on the grill. Like it's not much to it. So
I guess.
Yeah. I'm gonna say C.
All right.
Oh man, we really have a spirited conversation about the crystal. Let's see, 10 sack. When it's late and you're hammered, a 10 sack is dope. Right on.
A 10 sack. What?
I may have to stop following. Your rankings are whack, but I'll still follow. Oh, Brad. I guess Brad doesn't like the rankings. I'm sorry. Well, Brad, you know what's great about this? If you all would like to rank these yourself.
Oh yeah, post the link in your Discord.
I am absolutely going to do that. I'm actually going to post it right here in the chat. So you all can do this yourself and make your own ranking. I'd be very curious as to where you all are at. But for me, unfortunately, I'm out of time. We're gonna have to find someone to raid. Is there any last requests? Do you want to do any last ones here before we go? B-dubs, we said C. So just
Sonics.
Sonic. That's a good.
Sonics is the last one. Yeah. We gotta do Sonics.
Okay, we can do Sonic. Where's Sonic? Oh, Burger. We didn't even do Burger King. I mean, B is fine, I guess.
I think Burger King is solid B, but anyways.
Oh, you gotta go too. Okay, Pete, have a great rest of your night. Thank you so much. Take care of yourself, my friend. Thank you all for the raid. It's so nice of you to raid us again.
Yeah, it's nice meeting you.
It was really fun. I'm glad you had a good time. Yeah, it's nice meeting you too. And nice seeing you too again. I 100%. I love it.
Y'all gotta come back to the VOD for the chocolate tasting segment.
That's right. Burb is right. So if you all missed the chocolate tasting portion of our show, we'll have the VOD up in just a few minutes after we wrap here And I highly recommend it. Bards, come on back to the channel and check out our chocolate tastings. They were really good. The chocolate was amazing. So have a great night, everybody. Take care. Take so much. Special K, I love chocolate. Bart and pizzas, that was great. Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you. And again, much love to the Bards. Let me give you the Bards a shout out one more time. Bye, Pete. Go follow the Brookstone Bards. Their show's awesome. Really fun. You gotta be there.
Yeah.
Okay, so last one we'll do. Brad! Oh my goodness, again! Brad, you've been so generous. Thank you so much. Even though you hate my rankings, I appreciate the 1,500 bits. Thank you, Brad. That's so nice of you, Brad. Thank you very much. Oh yeah, it was so much fun. I totally had a lot of fun tonight. Thank you all for participating in it. So let's go look with Sonic, and then we'll close it up tonight. So Sonic, where are we putting Sonic? I think Sonic's a good C or even a B. I like Sonic.
I think C or B. I was gonna say B, but I think C is pretty fair.
I think C's fair too.
Yeah, it's like,
feel free to agree or disagree. So go ahead and do that. Okay, cool. So we'll kind of just leave it here for now. I'm going to save this. We have a lot of unranked ones. That's okay. We'll just save this. I'm just saving this so I can have an image of this. So sandwich show chain list tier rankings. Oh, let me go back to here. And I'll just save that. Save and download image. Download the image. Yeah, that's good. It's good because then we can like put it. Okay, cool. I'll just go here. So Burb, let's go find someone to raid. What sounds good to you? Anybody that's on your radar?
I mean, I know we both like Justin and Evelyn. I don't know when the last time you rated her.
Well, I wouldn't argue that, because I think what we could also do at Justin and Evelyn's is we can keep the conversation going. They're going to have a ball talking about fast food chains as well. So I think it's a good call.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's recap with, Bill Larkin. Oh, I love Bill Larkin. Yeah. But another time, I think we did rate him recently. I think. But I have him on my radar for sure down the road. Bill Larkin's awesome. I think I rated him pretty recently, though. So.
Have you ever rated Michael Barnum? Or Barnum Michael, rather?
Barnum Michael.
Or Jane Rio?
I have rated Jane Rio, yes. I have not Michael Barnum.
Oh, right. I think we did that last time, actually.
I think, that's literally like the show we rated when we were here. Like when we did the show together, yeah.
Michael's just starting, so, I mean...
Okay.
If you want to wait for a bit, he'll get the ball rolling.
Oh, okay. I don't really. I'm on a pretty tight schedule from this point, so meaning I'm gonna have to cut out pretty quickly. So let's go ahead. Oh, Natalie Page, right. We've rated her before, but that's good. Wait, can I check one thing, folks? Let me just check one other thing. Kelly's on, I've rated her. Natalie's on, I've rated her. Manny's on, I've rated him. We might have rated the Fever Flemage at one point, I don't remember. Missy's on. Well, that's cool. Let's see. Michael Barnum. Let's see. Barnum Michael. Like, is he like on the coming up screen? Is that the deal?
Yeah, I think so. It's 1M. Barnum Michael.
Michael. That wouldn't be too bad.
I can DM you if you want.
Yeah. No, actually, I got it already. Yeah.
You got it? Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, but he's still kind of coming up. I kind of need to engage. Let's just go to Justin Note for now, just for tonight.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me on the stream.
Oh, absolutely. I really much appreciate you being here, Burb. This has been such a load of fun. Like I'm really glad that you were part of it. And your expertise in chocolates has been just amazing. So I'm looking forward to our next stream, whenever it may be. We can do tasting. Let's do the Taco Bell one. Oh, thank you for the bits, Mond. Thank you. And folks, don't forget to join Mond and me tomorrow on the Mond channel. So here's a shout out. Go follow Mond. If you want more of Davy, we'll be there. But meanwhile, let's go say hi to Justin and Evelyn. And let's do it. Copy the raid call, folks. We'll head on down there and say hello to our good friends and see what's going down.
Hope to see you all soon.
Yeah, have a good one, everyone. And we'll see you at Justin Evelyn. Take care, everybody. Yeah. And we're back next week with... Well, we'll be back at some point soon. It might even be sooner than that. So take care, everybody. And catch you soon. Bye, everyone.